Finally. God, late start, but yeah, we're here. We're doing this. We are live, and I literally spent all day working on that. So
I hadn't seen that beforehand, and damn, I was like,
yeah.
This is good. I was like, wow, nice production. Then also the steam liner at the end, and I'm like,
that was the first thing I started working on was the steam liner section in itself, which essentially that ended up taking, God, probably about a good hour to do that. And then afterwards, I just got the crazy idea in my head. What if I put Taro writing it? And I'm like, I don't think I can pull it off. I don't think I can do it. That's too much work. That's even more because I got to trace every single frame. And then I did it. And that took like 2 hours.
I just want to say this is why you do the editing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just the pretty face. That's why I'm here.
With the pickles. With the pickles.
No, today is smoked salmon.
Oh.
But dill pickle and honey sauce, though. So it's still
with
counts.
the charcuterie and everything. Just out here ready. Just out here
fancy.
ready.
Getting fancy. Well, I thought, even though Cloudy's not here, we were going to have a freaking sophisticated conversation about Saber, but I'm going to wait till he's here.
Oh, yeah. You guys did want to bring up a certain thing that I got to in my current watch of Saber for the first time. But I guess we're not. That's great.
No.
That's great.
Yeah. Avoid
because all I'm going to do is trash on Ren and his entire disaster plot line that was nonsensical. So, yeah. Nothing like that. So we've actually got a pretty it's slow news week in general. Nothing really got majorly announced. I mean, Hasbro did a thing today. They did a thing, and then I'm on their website, and they didn't even put the thing that I put on the thumbnail on the website.
I didn't see the thumbnail.
Oh, it's those little feeties.
Well, that's not from Hasbro.
Then why were they advertising it?
That's from like some other company that's already. I think they're already on Amazon. They've been on there because they also have the weird Power Ranger socks, and now they have Power Ranger boxer briefs that are very tight and rainbowy. But they have the pouch for your things to fit into from flexibility. So I was like, oh, I might have to get those.
So right when my PC was about to die and before the stream properly started, we already got a super chat. I swear that's how my PC is going to die. I'm going to be in the middle of a super chat again.
Yeah.
And that's how it's going to die.
Oh, it is. I have to do the quick sound effect, not the music.
I'll just get on my phone and it'll be like crappy quality for like a moment. Not like I don't already have the the fuck?
He heard Saber and he's like, no.
This man
I heard Saber.
this
I talked about you not being here, so we were.
He was just like, nah. I gotta boot up the computer.
He said Saber. I have to be here.
Okay, so real quick, TNX Railways for £5. What is that? Pounds?
Yeah.
For £5 says, did anyone get the Master Morpher? It was sold out in the UK. I work nights. Also, did Kamen Rider Kevin steal the guests? Kevin Knight. Now someone's got to make a Kevin Knight.
Kevin Knight.
Ooh, no. Now Kevin's getting his own freaking personality.
Yes, we're gonna get 2 Kevins. 3 Kevins.
Well, Ash still lacks the internet.
Yeah.
He's still waiting for the internet to arrive at his new location. So man, 2 weeks of just no internet must
sucks.
Yeah, sucks.
But to answer your question, I got 2. Listen, I even said it's kind of shady and shitty for the situation for people to resell them.
I see. You get 2 now.
I'm a hypocrite.
The thing is, I'm on the website and it still shows that it's available for pre-order.
So they took it down and said out of stock for a good couple hours, and then they allocated the second wave, which is so anyone who's wondering, everything that was put up initially right at the end of PulseCon, those were in stock today. So people already have the Omega Rangers out, like getting ready to be shipped out, and the Master Morpher. Those are being shipped out for everybody. The thing is, now Wave 2 is a thing. So those aren't coming out till November 1st. And I don't know if Hasbro Pulse has the website the same in the UK. I don't know if it's a different retailer because I know Ash in Australia, they had a different thing. And he
Zeo is gone. He killed himself. That's great. Please continue with your story, Mark. I was very impressed.
So yeah, if you got them pre-ordered they're shipped out. They're going to be shipped out within the next day or so. New Wave, November 1st. I don't know if you have Hasbro Pulse there in the UK. I don't know what they do for their retailer. So go check Hasbro Pulse.
Could that be just the US exclusive thing potentially?
I don't know if because I don't know how Hasbro does in different countries.
Oh, okay.
So it could be Hasbro Pulse. Best way to do it is just go to Hasbro's website. And even if they have it listed, you can click and it'll tell you buy here, and it'll show you other options. I don't know if the Omega Rangers are also Hasbro Pulse exclusive. I know the Master Morph was. I didn't fully watch the whole thing. I just know there was a scene when they were talking, and off camera they were being hurried along, and the girl who was on the stream was like, well, we're being rushed along for Star Wars to start up. And I'm like, ooh. And people were clipping that. And it's like, that shows how much Hasbro cares about Power Rangers. They were even going to give them the full 20 minutes.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah. The lack of respect. It's just like,
don't slap them in the face. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I had to point out, people were saying the brand was dead. Sidebar. And I'm like, it's not. Just because the show isn't done. We have the comics, but look at things like G.I. Joe. Everyone thinks G.I. Joe's had toys this whole entire time. No, they had some here and there, but when the declassified and classified line came out, they don't even have a movie or a TV show.
Yeah.
Look at Transformers. They have a lot of kid shows and that, but Transformers has always been a thing, even when there weren't any shows. Like Power Rangers has always had a show.
Right.
So it's one of those things where it's like just
because it doesn't have a show doesn't mean it's
yeah. It just because they didn't announce other things doesn't mean there's nothing being cooked right now. Let's face it, there is a strike going on, so they can't write anything, they can't direct anything, they can't act in anything right now.
A lot of stuff is postponed and won't be coming out for a while. Although apparently they did say during the writer's strike they came to some agreements recently. So hopefully I know it's nowhere near all of those.
There's certain studios that have literally been like, oh, this is all the stuff you want. Okay, like A24. That's what I'm telling you. When you like horror and you like to go support A24, every demand that was there, they're like, okay, that's all you want, sure. So it's gonna be a bit, but nothing's being worked on. So the brand's not dead. There's a lot of brand. Look at Stranger Things. They're gonna all be like in their 40s by the time we get the next season because of the strike.
They're gonna be in their late 30s, and we're gonna expect them to be fucking playing 18-year-olds.
Yeah. No, because they were they were just entering high school in season 4, so they were like 15.
Yeah, they were like 15 to 16, and we don't know how long the time skip, but in case.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be. They said it was gonna be a couple of years, so I assume it's good. They're probably gonna just be like 5 years.
Possibly. You think they'll maybe pull like what they did in in It, one of my favorite horror films, and just age them up like a lot?
Yeah, dude, it was so good. I love it.
I loved part 1 too. It actually was very well done.
Also, really quick, Captain Sinclair, when Zio comes back, are we likely going to? Yes, we're going to be talking about his thoughts on the Hasbro toys. We'll be talking about some other things as well, some Godchard stuff, some card stuff, and obviously we will do superhero time. That's that's a staple.
Oh, that reminds me. I got a hand camera recently, like a camera I just point at my hands. Yeah. So if we want to do like everyone does card openings on the stream, let me know.
Nice. That's not my bracket right there. Although Logitech just announced a camera that's built into the thing, and it has full range of motion and this and that, and it's strictly for people who do like pack openings and gun pockets.
Oh, you have no idea how useful that would be.
Yeah.
Because it's like annoying to get your phone to work with a proper stand. Lukeman again with the 55 cents and no chat.
I don't have the soundboard.
Okay.
But how much is that? I don't know. You're the
33 cents. It's 33 cents.
Oh, you're doing this again. We gotta wait till the end of the night where we get
so 5K is roughly 33 cents. So
all right. Well,
yeah,
thank you. No message. Well, no message. That's it. You're just gonna
Zio's back. Hello, welcome again, buddy.
We'll see.
We'll see. Not gonna happen again, I hope.
I don't know. Like, I can spend all day editing one fucking like opening clip for this entire thing, and then like, not even 10 minutes of streaming. It's like, nope, shut it down.
Sayonara, see you later. Adios.
At least you get disconnected. What I do is just a black screen and it doesn't tell me.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, Cloudy, you did see behind the scenes. Like literally, my screen was normal. I saw the cameras all in Talk Studio, so I thought everything was fine.
I know it's the worst because you're still talking. Probably you're thinking you're like, It's like,
because I don't need my stream open. While you were gone, we talked about.
I heard. Remember, I'm on my phone as well.
Oh, that's right. You're on your phone, so you already know.
Okay, so we're good. Do you have anything to add, or did you want to like?
Well, we didn't talk about the items that were there.
Oh, right.
Sorry. Yeah, we answered the super chat from before the stream went live.
Yeah.
So
heard all that, and then I saw Lookman donated his lunch money yet again.
That's not lunch money. That can barely get you like a Snickers bar. And
I don't know. In Indonesia, however, that's probably
no. In Indonesia, that can barely get you a Snickers bar.
I mean, you can probably get a fun size.
Maybe like a small one, very small.
Yeah, you can get a couple burgers since it's still burger day for another 2 days.
Oh, so yeah, due to my computer being on some fuck shit, I'm not even gonna bother trying to go through some of the screenshots for the shit for superhero time. But yeah, like I did not watch Blazar this week. I find I get more sucked into it if I do a first watch like on the stream, because this past weekend when I watched the episode from last week with the baby kaiju and all that stuff, that's the most I've ever been invested in a Blazar episode. I knew that was gonna get you. One funny thing, that's Sai's probably least favorite episode so far. Really? I was completely invested. I was like pissed off.
I kind of thought it was kind of boring. Yeah.
I wanted the humans to get gone, got at that point.
We don't.
Did you see this week's episode yet? Or no?
No, we just said that.
Oh, sorry. My headspace. Sorry, bad.
So
it was very good. I'd have to say. I think I'll like it.
All right, so let's go ahead and get to this week's
Superhero Time.
Are you sure you wanted to do that?
I'm just like out here waiting. I'm just like, if I freeze in the middle of movement, you already know what's up. You already know what's up.
I was like, was it worth it, Zio?
It was worth it for the sounds, I guess. For the sounds. So Godchard this week, we got the 2-for-1 special because we got 2 monsters of the week as opposed to your usual 1 monster for the 2 weeks. So they definitely are out here just amping up a lot of the pacing when it comes to things, because the first one that we get up is the mushroom guy that just is out there, and for some odd reason he just doesn't like people just being happy. So he pulls out a knife and just instantly is conveniently right there by one of the chemis and gets possessed by it. So that happened, which of course brings us to pretty much just the monster of the week, and of course getting introduced to Hotaro's new classmates, who I don't think that they've addressed the class structure in terms of upperclassmen, lower class, since it just looks like the one classroom and they all share it. But since those 2 wear a different uniform, I'm gonna assume, and plus the actress for the chick is like 23 or something like that, still in high school. But is Lookman still like donating, or is like Streamlabs just being crazy?
No, those were earlier, I think. He hasn't donated in a while.
Yeah,
he did it 3 times.
Yeah.
Wow.
3 times. Wow.
He gave you almost the whole $1.
I don't know. I don't remember what Venom Dake's voice is like. Anyone remember?
No.
It was very like low and like very mellow, like kind of depressed.
No. Neat. Okay. But yeah, in this episode we get introduced to his two new classmates, which Ringo is the chick, and she is. I'm trying to do this all completely off memory since I don't want to bring anything up and trigger a freeze.
Yeah.
Yep. Kevin's coming.
But she's kind of just wants to pawn off some of the Kemi cards that she already has in her possession, because we've been noticing that they've just been catching a lot of these Kemis off screen, just conveniently, like just doing part of the work for us. So we might not even see those properly in proper action, but it was actually.
He's gone.
And he's gone.
Yep, he's gone.
You could tell because like the little, I don't know if they see the symbol on their end, but I see like the network symbol just goes like mid sentence, it's gone, and I'm like,
I think it's frozen for him. Oh, I think it's like they're just on a frozen thing for him.
No, it always does. Then he disappears.
Okay,
he'll freeze for like 45 seconds, and if it doesn't come back, he disappears.
Continuing from where Zio left off, I think they introduced like two new cards. One was the Magician and the Samurai card that we got from over there from the teacher. Yes. And continuing from, should I just keep going or?
Well, it's more or less. Remember, he's just like, I want to be friends with all of them. Yeah. So he flat out was like, give me the most like stubborn, hardest one to be friends.
Give you the worst one.
Yeah, and he's like, here, this one, and I'm like,
And he's like, okay, sure, kid, here you go, have this. He's not gonna listen to you. You know what you in for. Go for it.
Yeah, and I was like, we knew he was gonna get this one because that's the second form, and we knew that was gonna happen via basically the box art for the freaking driver and everything,
and all the early leaks, the figures,
everything. And then
so,
I mean, I don't remember. I have notes. I just don't remember. I don't have my notes open.
I'll continue if you want until Zio gets back. From there, we get Hotaro getting called into action because the Kemi's out and about, you know what I mean? And starting to make up everyone like laugh and basically causing them to constantly laugh, and they won't, they can't breathe. So obviously there's no air going in if you keep laughing. They're not hyenas, so they're going to die. Oh my God, we have Zio's desk.
I'll just be here on my phone while everything is charging, like booting up.
This is way too much.
Okay? I've literally just been sitting in the back area here, just like, whatever, guys. You guys can enjoy premium, like, Kemi card setup with crappy microphone quality.
Oh, nice. Do you want to continue the recap, or should I go for it? What do you want?
You got it.
Okay.
I'm going to go punch my computer screen.
Don't!
Do it.
It's going to make it worse. It's going to make it worse.
Do it, and then you'll buy more at the end of the stream.
Buy more computer screens. Jesus.
Yes.
He's not made of money.
We don't know that.
Cards. Oh, that's true.
Now, Allstate just took some of my money for their fucking monthly.
Oh. Continuing on from the depressed Kemi out and about, making people laugh, growing the mushrooms on their head, which kind of looks goofy, but hey, whatever. Hotaro fights this guy and goes right into his finisher after henching and loses. Like, pretty badly loses, sees everyone in a state of, like, complete, doom and chaos, and he's like, wow, I can't handle this. I talk a lot of shit, but I can't back it up for shit. So he gets knocked out, and we're introduced also at this time, I think, what's Rene? Is that her name? The co-female lead? She's
Kudo?
Yes.
Yeah, Rene Kudo.
Yeah, she finds the pirate one, if I'm correct, along with the stalker, who is the submarine, locks onto her and sees her as a target. So that's...
you're downplaying what actually...
I don't.
Wow.
Hey, listen.
TOS.
Hey, we can't go that far.
I mean, he tried to.
Yeah, we know.
He's completely on one of those lists.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, a few.
Yeah, absolutely.
He can't go within five. I don't even know how he could stalk her. He could go within 500 feet of his school.
Well, they weren't at a school; they were at a park.
Well, he can't stalk her if she goes back to school.
That is true. That's true.
He was by the water,
but he was underwater, so you never know.
Yeah,
they never expect underwater. So post that, he wakes up, and conveniently they have a cure for this because they ran into this exact poison with this Kemi a long time ago, and they decided to keep the poison around just in case. And you know what? They needed it. So everyone's presumably been cured. People who were infected last night, probably dead. That I'm pretty sure. But everyone else, they're perfectly fine, along with Hotaro. And Hotaro realizes that, he can't just go at things gung-ho like he's been doing, and decides to do things the right way. And that ends the first episode. That was a pretty good third episode. I think we were good there, Zio.
Well, you passed over the whole, like,
What do you mean? That was
Practice
all that.
sword training with.
Oh, right, the fourth
with
episode.
Spinner hitting them.
You mean the fourth episode?
Why are we talking about the third episode?
It's the joke because that episode there was a lot crammed in.
Yeah, I know there's a lot, but we're
Yes,
not
that was 2 episodes crammed into 1.
Yeah,
It
but
was
that was
based-
such good, like, with the actual character development.
Oh, no,
already.
Yeah, I
Like,
thought that was good, but it was
no
just like,
delayed character development, like him already realizing him being all friendly and just wanting to be friends with him isn't enough. I was like, good. I'm glad we didn't have because that stick was going to get boring.
I know.
Real fast.
I hope, but he's still too very high energy. I hope that gets calmed down soon. But
Yeah,
I like how
that Gohan diving headbutt, like Gohan did to Raditz.
we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
Get there now.
All right, episode 4. We start episode 4. They're in the I assume school kendo club training as he's trying to show the Bushido card like his resolve, and the Bushido card is just like, I ain't having it. Up until our boy Valvrave shows up and is like, give me the driver. I'd be a better rider than you any day of the week. I take this shit seriously. You're a joke. And then they proceed to fight, and where we have the Gohan headbutt from.
Wait, we have a super chat.
Oh.
From Captain Sinclair.
Ooh,
Cloudy, do the music.
Lord of the... I can't do this.
That before
I didn't know which one to do for $5, so I was like, right. Lord of the...
I was expecting Time Fire.
Right. All right.
Time Fire. There you go.
Good enough.
You get 2.
This is the drink tax for Zio. Hope your PC gets fixed soon.
We hope
it's
so.
These Windows. It's always Windows 11. It's Windows goddamn 11.
I heard like from everyone who has the Windows 11 updated, it's like it's 1 in 100 chance every time they boot up their PC, it just crashes.
Yep.
Yeah, and the thing is, even when you uninstall the updates, they still find a way to like reinstall themselves. Even if you disable automatic updates, they'll still do it.
There's certain ones that can actually like count as like backdoor updates that you really can't like avoid, and it sucks. I have Windows 11. Luckily, I haven't had any issues.
I've only ever had 1 crash so far.
I might roll back to Windows 10.
I want to try to roll back, but it's a process.
It is. It's obnoxious, and I don't. You just need a lot of free time, and
I mean, it's worth it in a way because you don't have to deal with all the crap, but at the same time, it's like, oh.
Look, what people don't realize is a few months ago when I started having similar issues, I went ahead and changed out the entire motherboard, all of my hard drives, all of that stuff, even a new CPU for my entire computer. So I know that's good. It's literally just been Windows 11.
Ah, nice. You got new RAM sticks too?
Yep.
Nice.
That's people like me that just went and was like, I'm just getting a whole new computer.
Oh, yeah, at that point.
It's like,
I got like 64 gigs of RAM on this bitch.
Damn.
Nice.
Yeah, you should not be having.
With all the editing I do, I was like, yeah, I need that.
Oh yeah, no,
absolutely. So moving
like 30.
So moving on. After Valvrave kicks his ass and Bushido accepts Hotaro as a viable user, they find out that Rine. It's not Rine has been tracking down the monster, and they go to back her up against the.
That's what we're calling him now. Okay.
Hey, it's not the submarine one. It's actually the other one. It's the mushroom.
Well, was he a mobster? I think he was just some funny guy.
I think he was just a punk. I think it was a punk. He was just
he was definitely a funny guy with that haircut.
Yeah.
He looks like he was a comedian in his regular life.
You think? You think he was a 01?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. So they get to the factory, standard issue factory that's in every season of Kamen Rider, as they proceed to have an epic fight where Skateboard wants to get in on the fusion time, and we actually get a new form. I forget what it's called, but it's basically Godchard in red with some weird sword as its power up. Yeah, it looks kind of cool.
Are you talking about a potty Skebo?
Yeah. Skebo. I just forget that. I forget the card names or just like the form names. Apparently,
the red on it looked nice. Other than that, I don't know. I like that we did like the whole Street Fighter type rider kick this time. We did the spinning kick, and I was like, oh,
look, man, just because you gifted $1,
we taking bets how long I'm gonna last on PC again? We taking
4 minutes. 4 minutes.
3
All
super
right.
chats.
Start
First
the
up
timer.
from Lukeman for 20,000. I don't remember.
It's $1. It's $1, and it's rupee. Ruble. Sorry, ruble.
I'm gonna call him I don't remembers.
Ruble. It's a ruble. That's $1. So
He says do it again, Cloudy.
time fire. There. Yeah.
I guess. And Zeo's gone.
Oh, he is gone.
Yo, not even a minute. Not even a minute.
Damn it, we didn't make it
What
to 4.
the?
I lost my money.
Not even a minute. I don't
No.
get this.
Bro, they
No.
make a pill for that.
Liquid's taking my Garokens now.
Like, I have no idea what's even causing this. I'm gonna have to beat
I
up this
don't know.
computer.
Damn. We need to figure out what's going on with that.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
All right.
Stream.
Watch
So-
me troubleshoot my PC in real time, guys, as I'm gonna just get in here and just
Well, you can't
That's-
say it's not entertaining. We still have like over 50
Nah.
people active viewership.
Everyone's just like
Hmm?
anticipating, is something gonna go wrong? Is it gonna get fixed? We'll never know.
Other than brand new form, we got brand new toy with the new sword. Godchard uses it as more of like instead of an actual sword, as more of like a range like arrow, like
Yeah,
bow and arrow kind of thing.
it was intriguing because like I kind of like it. Like when I
I
did my
don't
review,
know.
I didn't like it at first. I was like, oh, it's kind of bored. But then like when I was rewatching the episode, I was like, you know what? This actually kind of looks kind of cool. Not gonna lie.
I like the design, but I don't like how you use the card in it. I don't like the
Yeah, but downside is with recent years of Kamen Rider, anytime there's a weapon, I like them. But then at the same time, like, well, the toys are gonna be like 1/10 the size. So what's the point of me
Especially-
like
yeah.
getting emotionally attached to a weapon?
True. It is going to be small until we get a memorial, and I don't even think we'll get a memorial.
Nah, we've only major weapons. And now
Yeah.
that Bandai cracked down on the Chinese market of people making bootleg memorial versions of stuff, seriously, that was going to happen.
Yep, we didn't.
Can't have nice things.
Not for long. Not with Bandai on the watch.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Godchard, I believe, performs a new finisher where it's like more of a tornado thing. Performs a kick inside the tornado, and he beats the mushroom thing, and they're all celebrating until the predator, I mean the deviant, walks in and proceeds to trap them all in like liquid. Which I don't know how that happened. Also, Mark's now muted. Uh-oh. So
Yeah.
I know. I heard. So they are. The stalker is about to approach his target, so to speak, until Valve Rave shows up and uses his wrench gun sword combination. Those all those things are in that one large sword. So that's pretty impressive.
I think he can fix it. He's Bob the Builder now.
That actually, I made a comparison to another character who, when they showed up, also was holding a giant weapon with a leather jacket and was more of a serious character than the main character, Axel. So
Yeah, I was about to say that's my first thought as well was Axel.
I literally was just like, he's Excel. So as he henshins for the first time using the car card. What's it called? You got Mark?
I don't remember.
Mad
I don't
Wheel?
have that-
Mad
Yeah,
Wheel.
that's the one.
Mad Wheel.
I've got several of those.
Yeah, the color scheme worked really well with the whole design, especially like the wrench on the face, the aesthetics.
The whole suit's just
Beautiful.
the best
That's
suit in the
four
show
Mad
so
Wheels.
far.
And
Right?
yeah, and obviously you see the contrast to Godchard's shininess. You see the wear and tear.
There's literally rust on it, which is
Exactly.
great.
Because like this is a seasoned dude, he's used to this kind of thing. Because obviously he's on missions from the higher up Alchemist Council to do these things, assumedly. So it was nice to see the henshin and the view of this non-rider, which we'll see how long that lasts for. We'll see how long his non-riderness lasts for. I like it. I assume Zio said you enjoy this form as well, right?
I do. I do like its lived-in aesthetics. I do like just how menacing it looks in general. Like, it does not look like it's a good guy in general.
It doesn't, and it sells like the anti-hero or character on their own side kind of vibe, because we know he's not a villain, but he's not entirely on Hotaro's side either. Not yet. So it's lovely to see that. And he gets prepared to lay down the beatdown on this submarine, which, if I'm correct, I don't know if we know if he gets instantly killed in the beginning of the next episode. but we do know eventually he goes down because in the next episode we get the debut of submarine mushroom or venom venom submarine form, which looks horrible. I'm not even gonna lie, that form looks god awful. I never want to see it.
I hope it's a one.
Does not look good at all.
Yes.
I hope it's just,
I don't need to know or see it in motion to know that form is horrible. I never want to see it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's something.
And I'm very lenient with forms too, where I'm just like, oh yeah, no, it's not for me. But that's what I'm just like, no.
Ooh, those 4 mad wheels.
And one's a rare.
Oh, I thought one was shinier than the other, but I couldn't tell because
this one is.
Okay.
Yeah. Nah, it'll be easy to take out. They're all in freaking face-up attack form. No one's in defense mode.
But yeah, despite the
that's when I pull out the Kabuto Hanafuda cards.
Ooh,
God,
those are cool.
They're real.
They're really nice.
Cloudy's like, I'll take 1 box.
I will take 3. But
yeah, if my PC can survive enough for me to make more,
maybe.
But don't risk it.
Don't. But I will say, overall, Godchard this week was very good. Even though it was moving a lot faster than in the previous couple episodes, I still thought we were moving at a good pace, and I still liked everything that was happening with the show, so to speak. So I was gonna give this like a pretty good, solid, like B+A kind of tier. That's where I'm at. I don't know about you guys. What do you guys think?
I put it in the upper B's as well. It's definitely. I don't have as much issues with the pacing as I did with the first episode. I think it makes sense for them to have captured chemis not during the episodes because there's 101 of them. And let's face it, like, there's not going to be 101 episodes. And I wouldn't want a 1 chemi of the week every week because that's going to run stale.
Hey, listen, we got 2 this week. We got 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's nice.
Yeah.
I mean, Blade even did it with their freaking undead.
Yeah.
Reasons.
No, but this is the issue that I have with them catching all the chemis off screen, as many as they have been doing, is that it kind of makes Godchard unnecessary.
It's only been 3.
Yeah, but the fact that even his regular ass classmates can just catch them.
Well, that's true, but we don't know how good skilled they are.
I think it's less that he's needed to catch them. It's just the fact that he can use them to make forms, whereas
they haven't explained the purpose of why those forms are even a necessity when all they were going to do with the chemis to begin with, from what we know, is just keep them sealed.
True. We don't know
we don't know a lot of stuff around the Godchard driver. When you think maybe Mr. Minato would explain that at some point, but
because throughout the episode they kept alluding to what the writer's ability is, but they never told us what exactly it is.
Well,
at that point in time, it's like it's kind of a moot point in terms of what sets Hotaru apart from everybody else outside of the fact that he can transform, because everyone else is more than capable of capturing these chemis.
Well, from what
using them in some way, shape, or form.
Well, it seems like the plus of like having the Godchard driver, at least from what I remember him saying, is that unlike most people who are limited on using these chemis abilities, apparently using them in the driver, he can use them more than that, which is like nearly limitless or something.
Oh, that's right. He did. That was I figured that was a throwaway line. I completely.
I thought that. Yeah, I thought that was. I didn't know what that was alluding to, but I assume that's what he means by like. I thought that we were gonna get like some proof of that this episode, like of him like maybe using chemi cards or abilities more often than he should, or more often than the other students, but it didn't really come up. So I wonder if that's just, they're saving that.
I don't know if there's. I want to be optimistic and say they're saving that, because of storytelling. Also, I kind of chalked it up as like, not that they're still doing introductions, but it's like, hey, we have these other alchemists to introduce, so that's why they're maybe not going too in depth with what the Godchard driver is, because they're just like, let's show these other 2 side characters. Let's get Victory Road introduced and stuff like that.
Oh, so, right. I almost forgot because so much happened. We also got the side stuff with Rene going back to her moodiness and the fact that apparently Rene was talking to her dad about what she wants to be when she grows up. And she's like, I want to be, and then we never get back to it. Presumably, we're probably going to get an answer next episode, but who knows?
She wants to be a Pokemon master.
Maybe she wants to
be the very best, like no one ever was.
Yeah, catch them all, All 101. until they release other games, and then we know there's more.
Do we want to talk about the possible unconfirmed leak of how the chemis are going to work later on in the season?
I feel like why not?
So I alluded to it, but I don't like to talk about unconfirmed things. But if there's something going around saying basically a majority of these ones that were released that we know of are like weaker, and then there's other tiers, kind of like with Pokemon. You have your legendaries and your mythicals, like the 3 dogs from Silver,
the pseudo legendaries,
the Reggies,
dragons,
and you got the Mewtwo's. Apparently, that's how it's going to be with the chemis also. But I don't usually like to talk about stuff that's not confirmed, but it is something that I'm like, well, as of right now, this is really Yu-Gi-Oh! GX with Pokemon. I say Yu-Gi-Oh! GX because all the alchemists, their different outfits are different colors, so I assume they're different houses. Like they're in like Steamliner, Silver, and stuff like that.
All right, I'm going to give this computer one more shot. Let's see.
Let's pray. Cross my fingers.
Put your heart in the cards.
The thing is, I was curious about like the other leaks that we keep well, not leaks, but like people keep speculating on the the secondary writer, so to speak, that's supposed to come out.
I don't see that stuff. I don't really care about. Like I don't even when that stuff pops up on my social media feed. I'm just like, don't care. I get the magazines every month. I just go based on like what is tangible, what has been announced. Because like let's face it, we could sit here all day and just make up stuff, and there's that 10% chance we're right.
Yeah, like a Decades actor is definitely coming back to play the second.
Like everyone was talking about Decades form for it, and someone's like, dude, that's just an image someone had on like DeviantArt, and someone actually was like passing around thinking it was a real thing, and they literally thought it was a new form.
It's crazy. All right, Dio is back. I'm
scared to even say anything.
All right, chat. I need your bets right now. How long are we gonna have Zio? Right now. I need the minutes. I need to know.
Look, I just disabled a bunch of shit in the background. I unplugged all of the external hard drives. I unplugged the secondary monitor. I left it off and like unplugged it and ran the power just to completely siphon off all the power that's in the motherboard and shit.
Did you pull the CMOS out and do that?
Damn. Toku Punk says 53 minutes. Everyone else is around like 1, 2, and 5.
As long as Lukeman doesn't send us any
more of his Monopoly money,
because I'm noticing there's a correlation between the two.
Lukeman, stop giving us your lunch money, and then we'll see what happens.
He's basically throwing quarters into your computer.
Yeah, maybe that the quarters are activating something in your computer, and then it's just like, oh.
You got to cosplay as the old man from the first Gremlins film and just say there's gremlins in your computer.
Oh my god.
Loki, that guy was really racist when I go back and watch Gremlins. And I didn't realize it. I didn't realize it either when I was a kid watching that movie.
There's a lot of stuff in kids' movies. If you go back and watch a lot of stuff in kid movies, there's a lot of shit you didn't
Gremlins, the first Gremlins was not a kid's movie.
Yeah.
Second one, maybe, but even when he was in New York, he was kind of racist. I was like,
so since I was unable to see chat before, because of course seeing it on my phone, mobile overlay is terribly small. Oh. What are the general thoughts when it came to this episode of Godchard? I know it's been kind of hit or miss. Some people are like you guys up there in like the upper B's, A's. I was down there in the D territory just because of like the pacing from this episode was such a tonal shift from the episode before it that I'm kind of a little bit concerned, because we know we've got 2 head writers.
It's mostly positive, minus Orb, who's at like it's a mid C.
Well, because the issue that I have is if it's literally the head writers alternating between episodes, and the pacing that we're seeing this is one guy's style, while the one that we saw last week was a different guy's style, and they just flip-flop. In which case, I might start becoming one of those guys that prefers the even number episodes versus the odd number episodes because of that, if they are flip-flopping between them.
That'd be a pain.
I assumed that it was going to work like one person was going to do the first half, the other person would do the second half. I thought that was what was going to happen. Or they were going to, at least while talking to each other. But I honestly don't know who's writing which episodes.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to look up every single episode's like writing credits, but I can only do that. It's too early to tell right now because I feel like they probably both co-wrote the first episode and then maybe swapped off.
Raph, no, what are you doing?
2 episodes in. Quick money attack. His computer.
Any direction. Oh, God.
Do I press the soundboard? Do I?
No.
Cloudy's the soundboard.
Okay. Cloudy,
what's
you
the
do
one
the
for a
sound.
$2 one? Are we still doing time
Yeah,
fire?
there you go.
There
Do
you
it.
go.
That's it. Great.
Thank you.
Add a little more emotion at a time fire next time.
All right, fine. You know what?
Yeah, especially when Graf's out here using the money
hands.
card to like attack my life points directly,
Funny
but it's
thing
my
is,
computer.
If you take Graf's $2, that's almost more money than Lukeman has ever given you.
Yes. Even especially after the YouTube takes the money, like the taxes.
No offense to anyone, to Lukeman.
Nah, he meant offense. I'm just saying.
No, I don't. Mark does not speak for me, please.
I do.
But yeah, mostly from what I'm seeing in your chat, a lot of it was okay, pretty goods, and it was it was all right. So most people are like at a C, and then some people are like at a B. Oh, not most people. Most people are in A or B, and then some people are in C.
Now, the real divisive episode really comes with King-Ohger this week.
Oh my god, I'm at like a
the
solid S, and you're at like a B.
Yep. And the thing is, the comment section, I've never seen. Well, it's been a while. I'm not gonna say I've never seen. It's just been a while since I've seen so many like either people going like, he's right, and then there are other people going like, I completely disagree. This is where I draw the line. Nope, you're wrong. And they would type out complete essays on every single point that I was trying to lay out in terms of those points. But I'm still like, yeah, but none of that technically makes any sense for doing what they needed to do, because Hillbill can just do it again. And then what's going to happen? They're just going to pass the blame again, and it's just going to become round robin until everyone's gone.
I think Hillbill can't do it again because of the way the boss likes things done. He wants them to do like things one at a time. He doesn't. So once you got one shot and that's it, it's Pierce.
I mean, it's round robin. We can see. So,
right.
But the thing is, like, yeah. So this episode, essentially playing off of the events that happened last time I was doing the recap, that's when I died. Okay, so
go on.
So yeah, as we start playing into this whole notion that no one can really properly trust each other because of the fact that now the retainers are put in prison, all of the kings except for Jeremy, who's the only one that survived. Well, they all survived, but he's the only one that didn't technically get properly hit. He deflected. We're stuck in recovery mode for about a good week. While through that entire time, Hillbill actually makes a pit stop over at his throne room, even though I don't know how he didn't notice that she was there, considering that she massacred all of his bugs just right there within viewing distance. But I'm not gonna trust that. He's just gonna act shocked, like, oh my god, I was there. So yeah, she manages to fight Jeremy, use her power of persuasions on him, in which he's unable to actually damage her, which kind of makes him null and void for any future fighting with her in the future, I guess, because he was just unable to strike a blow, even with Garojim helping him out. And at that point, they move on to the next phase in her plan. So she starts persuading random citizens of each nation, getting them to pretty much usurp power in some way, shape, or form. And Kasopa siphons the world's power supply, something that Yanma already did and went to prison for. But this time it's a problem. And tofu shortens the world's food supply and makes everybody hungry. Something kind of similar to what Himeno did in the Bosku's body the previous episode, but just gave all the food to Ishibana instead. Once again, whatever. But yeah, scenarios like that is what starts causing problems throughout the world, which pretty much tosses the entire world into disarray with mass panic in the streets, fires apparently going off in Shugadem. I'd never see the fires go off. I don't think anybody saw them. Like, everybody's like, oh, there's a fire. Where's the fire at?
You should see it. It would be the only thing lit.
Somewhere.
I mean, that's part of the reason why I had to add the effects for the episode myself. I was like, I'll do it myself. I'll make Shugadam actually have riots.
Yes, you went and killed them. All.
I mean,
I just finishing off. Hibiki just finished off Storm Kiva yet again. That man just needs to die.
Damn. And I like Stormkeeper too. Why you gotta do?
So yeah, with no choice, but if you knew the plot line I've got brewing in my head for it,
God.
but if you knew the seeds I am laying with all of these, man,
I can't wait. I can't wait.
I'm not gonna say out loud,
I'm cooking more than this PC is. This
it better be good.
Your PC down again as you start hinting at things.
Yeah, it was just like frying a steak right on his PC.
Yep, I'll just be like, all right, guys, I guess beef is back on the menu. I'm just gonna be cooking off this computer right now. So yeah, because of that, everybody is pretty much in a panic, and Gira calls an emergency council meeting with everyone to decide what their next plan is. And what their plan is going to be is to say that they are all essentially false kings. They're failed kings in a way. They've let everybody down, and their retainers were actually just putting in the work to knock them down a peg and bring back order. Which is kind of weird if you yourself are saying that you're a failed king and you're painting people the light, but you're the one making the announcement. That's like a dictator saying, I'm a bad guy and I'm going to go ahead and surrender. It's like, what?
But my cousin, he's a good guy right there. So let him be the king.
Yeah, it's just like, but for the longest time, you were actually a benevolent ruler. What? Oh, okay. All right. I mean, it seemed like a very odd plan to me. But of course, they shut that shit down because Jeremy pops on in and he takes the blame for everything, saying that he was the one responsible for all of the events. And it was Garojim disguised as all of the different retainers, even though no one's going to bother calling out the fact that there's only one of him. And he didn't transform into... Technically, he does have the ability to split up and make multiples of himself, because we saw that with his fight with Jeremy. But he didn't do it here, so no one else knows that he actually could do that. So,
I mean, he told them. Maybe then.
He just showed them each individual, but he could have just literally split himself into the 6 different retainers and done it. But he didn't do that. Nope, didn't do that.
It wasn't in the budget.
If they still managed to get all the actors on the same set, so of course they could have just still done it. They still could have done it.
It wasn't in the budget deal. It wasn't in the budget.
I mean, what came next apparently was in the budget, though. Because, yes. So as Jeremy takes the blame and everybody is like, but everything that you just worked for these last several years, you finally did it. You finally got people to accept the Bugnarok and all that good stuff. You're just going to throw that away? It's just like, well, it does me no good if the planet's destroyed. I mean, that's the same argument that they did with Deathnarak literally like 3 episodes before. So yeah, like what good is being the ruler of something if there's nothing there? So you gotta have something. So he goes ahead, fakes getting beat, disappears, and that's when Hillbill shows up saying, well, I thought you guys were gonna do it, but I guess I'll just do it myself. But in everybody remembering Jeremy's speech 2 years before, the slow claps come on in. And then comes the ass whooping that no one saw coming, because literally, like, that's where the budget was spent. The budget was spent making that sword bend like that with that effect, about to cave in Hillbill's face.
And also,
which is great.
No one is allowed to see that fight on YouTube.
Yes. The thing is, I made a censored image just for this stream, but because of my PC, I can't even share that with y'all. I legit photoshopped it right before, like, this stream. It was peak censoration.
I need to see it now.
Can't do it. Can't do it. I'll post it up on the Discord after the stream.
All right. We need to all get Zio a working PC.
Yeah, let's everyone pool their money together
to buy a supercomputer.
Yeah, buy.
I can siphon all of George's power just to make it run.
We all collectively get to vote on what the desktop wallpaper is going to be.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No.
We get the background.
No, yep. That's gonna.
You're gonna have to look at it every time.
That's a terrible trade-off.
I lied when I said I don't know how to Photoshop properly. You are now in trouble.
But even with that fight, they didn't really do any damage to Hillbill. She is still overpowered as all hell, as most of these bosses should be. And then Musa Muteki out here for the hit him with the time fire. Actually, can you change it to time daughter?
Time daughter.
Great.
Now in Espanol.
I don't know how to say that. It's like what? Aurora something. I forget.
Ora would be time.
Yeah.
Which, you just make that ora. But,
All right.
and time would be well, you can either do ora or tiempo. There's multiple different words. Just thinking about it, I'm like, yeah.
Okay. So like tiempo.
And then Nina.
But yeah, slow clapping for the Spider King. He's no longer the king of anything, though.
Yeah.
No longer the king of anything. Except the road well traveled.
Until he comes back, apparently.
Next episode. Already, all that stuff. I'm just like, the preview is honestly what killed some of that dramatic effect. Because even as I was typing up my review, I was just like, well, maybe they're going to, set up this other plot point for him. But then I was watching the preview, and I was like, he's literally in the preview. He's still in his throne room in the preview.
He's there.
And the bugs get now possessed by the new enemy, like the Bugnarok. So it's like, so now they're the enemies again. What was the point in doing any of that?
Yeah.
They were just going to become the villains again.
They're fodder again.
So, yeah, that's why I have issues with this episode. It was great. I keep saying this. First time watching it, if you're a person that only watched the episode the first time, great. Fantastic episode. The more you watch it, the more you dig into things, the more issues I start having with it. From a narrative perspective, from a writing perspective, don't get me wrong, the acting is still 10 out of 10 perfection. It's still great. And the fighting, the emotion, still great. What dragged it down was those story beats.
That's why I don't watch more than once for Super Sentai. Like, I'll watch them once. Like, Kamen Rider, it's one of those things where it's like, I kind of have to watch it more than once. But since I haven't really been doing reviewing for King-Ohger, and I have actually been enjoying it more because I'm not trying to break it down anymore. I'm just watching it.
Just to enjoy it,
from an entertainment standpoint, which is why I kind of stopped doing my Ultraman reviews too, because it's like I don't want to watch everything with this like, let me see how I can break it down type thing. Like, and also a Super Sentai, it's like as I'm getting new still into it, it's like I don't think I'm ready to do week to week reviews because I just want it. Like I'm still kind of watching like, man, this felt good. Like,
yeah, it's all good.
Like, what the hell has Hasbro been cooking? Not much. The lasagna's burnt.
I like how Graf is trying to lead a mob against me when this man was in the comment section. The sad part is that he's right. So fucking hypocrite out here in the chat. Graf, I'm calling you out.
I will say this. The thing is, I agree with your points. It's just mostly like I still give it an S because it, like, in my viewing of shows, the way I watch them, if I don't care if things make sense, like fully make sense, like it doesn't matter if what they did was showed a really good episode with like good acting, good set pieces, and if you wanted to get an episode from point A to point B, I don't know, it doesn't matter to me if things didn't, align smooth.
The thing is, it's like, so we're watching a series here, so in comparing it to the episodes that came before it, there are some things that I like, but the storytelling in those other episodes were much more superior.
Is it because it just made sense?
Yes.
Because like it was so.
But that's another thing. Is really after having Dagdead's reveal 2 episodes prior to this, I'm still like, why do they need to go to this extreme to cover up for someone's abilities that they couldn't understand when literally 2 weeks prior, the biggest possible world-shaking event happened, and y'all couldn't hide that shit because the man was legit throwing meteors at the Earth.
I don't think it was that they
summoned a giant mob of shoe gods,
asteroids and stuff.
Yeah,
but I don't think it's like they didn't understand that the ability. I think it's more of like because they explained in the episode like it wasn't just her powers. It was like everyone, like people in the nations. There were people who genuinely felt like this. So it was taking advantage of, those people and riling them up with, these, people being possessed. So which is what caused all the rioting and stuff like that to go down. So I thought that that's more of what they meant, and the only way like they saw fit was just to appease the people to give them that common enemy again, which they wanted them to be themselves. But since
the common enemy is Dagdead. The common enemy is literally Dagdead. Like, why point the finger at someone that's planetary?
They must
it
have
makes
a
no
reason.
sense. It makes no sense.
I feel like there's a reason for it.
How to hit with that? I don't know.
I'm just like,
see, exactly. It's like one of those. It's like
the thing is, I don't care if
there's so many other aspects on here that just make no goddamn sense why they're doing it.
I know, but I feel like it's because you're looking at it through a microscope. I know you have to analyze it. That's your job, but it's like it was very much enjoyable. I can just you can just enjoy this even if it didn't completely make sense. Actually, let's see what Mark's opinion is, considering we're on two different sides here.
It's yes or no. So like when Zio breaks it down like that, it's like you can't not agree with it because
I agree.
Rational explanation. It's just like we also bring the point up of, hey, just watch from an entertainment standpoint, but then that's whole like, hey, shut off your brain, logic shouldn't make sense type of thing. So it's like a double-edged sword. It's like you can enjoy the episode and not look at the faults of it, but you can't ignore them. This could bring down the road plot holes and issues that could grow even larger. Not unlike 10 episodes of Ren and Desast eating noodles and bonding over ramen.
Oh my god, we're going here. You ignored.
Me and Cloudy literally had the conversation.
I hope my computer freezes now.
Me and Cloudy had to
talk about this now. This has to be out.
I thought I would forget. I had
This has to be brought up right now.
I had an alert.
Honestly.
Listen, someone obviously hasn't shared noodles with someone before. You don't know how you bond over. Like,
look, I don't eat carbs like that, my guy.
Exactly. So you would understand. I'm all about carbs.
Yeah.
Carbs are friends. So, yeah. No, I was just joking, by the way. I don't really. It's Cloudy. Go ahead. No, but no, it's one of those things where I could see both sides of the coin. Yeah. There's me who reviews stuff that's like, man, I get where Zio's coming from. Then there's me who's just like sitting back, not breaking this down. I don't have a Google Doc sheet anymore, pausing and taking notes and things like that. It's just like, this is fun. This is a good show. I wonder what the budget is.
So for people that are unaware, of course, I've been watching Saber for the first time on Twitch on Saturdays. We got to the big fight between Genzan and the Zast, finally ending that arc of nothing. And everybody was just like, this is peak Saber. I'm like, this is? Nah. These characters didn't do shit.
This ain't peak Saber yet, but
no, it's not peak Saber, but like, you understand, we were watching this week to week, wondering what the path.
Yeah, but Cloudy didn't like the show until he binged it.
No, but listen, I had I'm not going to talk about Cloudy's history with the show because I'm privy to things that we had talks and DMs about Saber. Like, it's those things where I was watching every week and I was like, that song, which by the way is not.
It's not her theme.
It's not her theme. She sang it. So it's not in her insert song. She actually sang the song.
Yeah, that's the thing that I found weird was the fact that she was singing a song for a character that she barely interacted with.
Well,
just seemed
a
little bit
off that. She was singing because she had talent.
It's because Toei's got to use the actors they're already paying to do extra work.
Also, I'm not gonna lie.
Toei's structure of abuse and making actors do extra for no extra pay is not any of my concern.
I don't get that. There was no hype. They literally sat around, ate noodles for like seconds at a time for some episodes, not even every episode.
Zio, just
pickled ginger was a metaphor.
By the way, Zio, just saying this, the first time I saw that fight and the second time, I both liked it for two completely different reasons. The first time, I hated Ren. I just wanted to see his ass get beat.
I hate Ren still to this day.
Yeah, I still do. It was nice to see his ass get beat. The second time, I got more of the emotion between the characters when his ass got beat.
No. Okay, close your eyes.
All right, you got to do Lord of the Shoe.
No, you can't read that one. You can't read that one. Zio, don't.
Close your eyes.
Don't read that one.
Thing with words.
Well,
we literally have been saying for weeks.
Zio is watching it. We do not
He's
spoilers.
never seen it.
Yes.
I've not seen it. Nope.
No, he is not. Please don't ever. God.
Dude super chatted the spoilers out here. Got ready for it.
Damn.
Need you to be disappointed.
He paid. I was trying to warn Zio, don't look at that super chat.
I know.
But it's a super chat. You have to address it. They paid money.
I know, but that's.
I was gonna tell you, but I was gonna do earmuffs for you. Be like earmuffs.
That would have been the moment for my PC to crash, but
Right.
it didn't either. Like,
It's a
Okay.
sign. Your PC didn't save you because you've been bad mouthing that fight.
Apparently.
it wasn't that good. Now we got $2 from Mersley out here renting his ass walk so Iki and Vice could run. No, they hobbled.
No, like okay, like those are two different like pairings and dynamics you can't really compare because
They actually had
Those.
stock. Iki and Vice were in virtually every episode of Revice.
and they were main characters.
Yeah.
And sometimes they were joined.
These were
Yes.
side characters that, they bonded over this,
No,
Zazas just
delicious.
wanting to big brother Ren for some reason.
It was like reluctant too. Like he
Yeah.
was just getting frustrated. He was just pissed at how stupid Ren was being because he's like, you don't even know who you are. You don't even know like even during the fight, he's like calling him out. He's like, you don't even have a fighting style. You're using everyone.
Like, why are
else.
you
You're just
copying other
imitating."
people?
He's like, you're an
You're so-
imitation. You're not even a real freaking swordsman. It's like he pushed him to figure out who he was without
Right.
saying any words really fully. And also,
Oh, wait. Apparently, the part of that super chat was something that I had already gotten to in the show.
Oh, okay.
no, nice.
Okay. So we're good.
Okay,
And
I thought
Pickle
Mark.
Ch-
I
and
thought Mark's.
Pickle- I wasn't sure. I didn't know where you left off because after your
Sorry, because I saw the
horrible
line.
betrayal of the Assassin Ren, I
That
stopped
was
watching the
what
stream.
episode 43
Yeah.
that I finished on Saturday. I think that was episode 43.
Sorry, I saw the part with Sage is winning, and I was like, wait, hold on, what?
Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, I stopped. Like, I was like, wait, how far are they going into their super chat?
So
Needless to say, it's okay to be wrong every once in a while. We still accept you for who you are.
But show-wise, I think it's okay, for back to King-Ohger. Like, if you liked it, you turned your brain off and you just enjoyed it, that's fine. And if you really think about this episode and that ruined it for you because it didn't mesh with your overall thoughts, like you didn't like that, it didn't really make sense, or certain things didn't really need to happen. I think that's fine from like a viewer standpoint, so long as this doesn't lead into like.
oh yeah, fuck Storius. Why the fuck was Storius even a thing?
Stop! I don't.
That's-
I will
That's
rant about this for hours if we have to talk
No,
about stories.
I'm not. I can't defend Storios, honestly.
No one can. He's
No, like what was the entire point of that entire? No, I'm
no.
so
Zio,
mad
you
just
don't
thinking about it.
understand. You don't understand. You don't know his motivations yet.
I don't. It just really
Zio,
seems.
when you learn his motivations, that's it. It's over.
I mean, look, Salmon, because that's how it sounds like when he transforms as Kamen Rider Salmon. His entire thing was like, I lived too long and I was bored and I just wanted to fuck some shit up. You're telling me it's worse than that?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
See,
Oh,
here's the thing.
100%.
Solomon is evil because he just wants to be bad, which is great. Like, I like a villain who just wants to be bad for the sake of being bad. Why not? You know
And
what
a
I mean?
repurposed chair to sit in.
Yeah. The other one is bad for, you'll see, but it's bad. His reasoning is bad.
Oh, now we got a $10. You're gonna have to
Oh,
go
my
with
Lord.
You Are the King, Cloudy.
Yes,
Go for it.
God.
I can't. I don't know what the whole thing is. Oh,
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna risk PC death.
I heard it cut every now and again. I was like, oh.
So they're
Okay.
like, let's no one say anything. No one acknowledge it.
Sounded fine on my end, but
There we
you
go.
know. Don't know. The Ren versus Disaster fight was the most feel this emotion right now fight in Toku ever had done that I've ever seen the first time I watched it. Out of context, it's a great fight, but with the context, it's dumb.
Not
I-
to lie, you had me in the first half.
You had me in the first half, then the second half lost me because I think even without context, it'd be worse.
No, without context, just a song and everything else, really. But with context, like, it's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
No, we've
I haven't watched Outsiders, so I don't know if
Good shit.
Outsiders is canon or anything. So I don't know if anything has been
I don't
pulled from
know.
Outsiders. So I don't know. I haven't
Takahashi wishes it was cancer. I mean, cancer.
It is cancer.
Somebody clip that. We need a little clip of
So,
that.
can we do YouTube clips? Have they installed that technology yet?
I think it is actually. You could do like short clips and then it actually links to the full video now.
Oh, okay, good. Because I know for a while they didn't have clips, which was a thing.
Nah, read those stupid emails on content updates because why not? You never know.
All right.
But
all right, so do we want to move on to PulseCon news before I start unboxing opening up all these Godchard cards?
It'll be quick. I mean, unless you guys want to talk about the actual like Transformer stuff and G.I. Joe stuff.
Nah, fuck that.
I
didn't watch that. I just watched the Power Ranger stuff.
Just real quick, I feel bad for all you G.I. Joe fans out there having to drop like 400 plus on some new figures that dropped because they look so good, and I won't do it.
You know what's funny? Zygarde's the Transformers guy.
The subs for Power Ranger 20 have dropped. I'm gonna have to check those out.
Ooh, but
I never put that into place. I had that. My bad.
I literally have been out all fucking week, so until I came back literally on Wednesday night, and then Thursday was like work, and then let me get out this King-Ohger review. Let me do this opening bit that I think is going to be very, very easy. Takes 3 hours to edit. That 30-second clip. That 30-second clip for the opening bit for King-Ohger took me 3 hours to edit.
Jesus Christ.
I don't realize how hard it is to like insert yourself into a scene of a show, especially with a character actively moving near you.
Yeah.
And also removing characters from the background so you have a clear background from it. It's a lot of work.
It seems painful.
Now, when you guys understand why there's a difference in our video style, me like this talking about stuff, Zio throws confetti up there, ta-da!
Explosions.
Like the three hours for one opening bit, 3 hours to edit the remainder of the video. Like that tells you like the time it takes. So,
I'm just telling you right now, if I ever get to that point, I'm getting an editor.
Oh, I'm actually excited, by the way, speaking of work, because my work schedule is changing, thank God. I'm not doing fucking all-day shifts anymore. I'm doing, like, mornings.
That's what I do. It's amazing.
Yeah, I know.
And remote, as you guys know from Discord. Where it's just like, you're like, Mark's here a lot. It's like, remote.
I just told them I just couldn't do it. I'm sick of it. I can't be here that late.
But yeah, so I guess Power Ranger stuff only then we'll talk about, because I mean I know it's a Toku stream. I just didn't know if anyone saw some of like the G.I. Joe stuff because it actually looked pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'll just wait for Toei to make it would be Takara Tomy makes their live action Transformers using Suitmation.
Oh, okay.
It'll be a guy literally dressed as a car that transforms.
Oh,
quick like that one cosplayer that did the Bumblebee one.
Quick aside, though, didn't they say that they were doing Gaim over Kiva right next for like the figure arts or whatever the heck?
Yes.
Okay.
That is a thing.
Sorry, I know John was yelling about something like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's Gaim. What do you expect?
Apparently, Gaim is better than Kiva, but we'll have this fight another day.
When Toei did official voting and polls, you know what beat Gaim in the official? Yes.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Ghost.
I have a screenshot of the poll. I was going to put on a T-shirt and just say Blade's better than Gaim. It's official.
Yeah. I mean, that I would say so anyway. But I mean, I like Kiva more than I like Gaim for sure. Gaim's not bad. And I know Gaim's popular, I think, right? So.
I'm a Heisei Phase 1 kind of guy.
Kiva's suit is so good. You can't.
Yeah, I know. Fucking.
Emperor Form, Dark Kiva, they were cooking.
Fucking Emperor Form is so good. So good.
Look, even Saga, like every suit in Fives was good. You forget Saga. Saga has a fire ass suit.
No, I don't. That stained glass motif. That finisher. Oh.
I'm gonna rewatch. I need to rewatch Kiva again, even though I just did that last year.
I do need to. I haven't watched Kiva since it first aired. I definitely.
You know what that sounds like to me? Kiva on Toku Rewind.
It does sound like Kiva on Toku Rewind.
Yeah,
I like
especially since we're almost done with Saber.
Exactly, and we need a good one. We need.
All right, so I know that they announced the Omega Ranger.
Yes, the Omega Ranger 4-pack comes with 17 accessories. So they're actually doing like weapon effects now. Amazing.
From what they showed on the stream, it actually did look pretty good.
My thing is, I'm curious how the QC is, but because it's a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, I feel like they treat those better than they do the regular like Target retail releases of stuff. My issue was they put the little tiny Boom Studio logo on the box, and nowhere in the description do they give credit that like there's people who maybe don't read the comics this and that only collect figures and know about that would see these be like, what are these? You should say, hey, they first appeared in this issue and this volume, which is available now because the trades that they debuted in just came out last month.
I mean, we know how much they love promoting the comics.
Yeah, no, they don't, and
exactly.
They look so good. I kind of wish they did give Ryan Parrott, the creator, credit somewhere. But like, hey, this is from because he created them from the ground. Like he came up with that whole backstory and everything. But they look so good. If the paint is even like 90% quality of what they had on display in their photos, they're gonna be the best figures they put out in the Lightning collection since Draken Evo 2.
Ooh.
Like they got the coloring down right. They got the perfect teal blue.
Oh, this counts as Lightning collection?
It's a Lightning collection, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why I even said in my video I'm a hypocrite because I'm done with Lightning collection. But these,
I know because most Lightning
they're comic adjacent.
Yeah.
No, they're atrocious, and ever since they went back to the blind boxes with less plastic, which is basically just cut up cardboard inside the box with it, which is really weird. So it's kind of like stuff you put in like hamster bedding. No, it's $100. So it's cheaper than the Alien Ranger 4-pack or 5-pack, which is kind of intriguing.
Are the pre-order still up? I might actually have to get this.
Yes, they are. They're actually, it's not even pre-order, they're in stock. So everything that was in there, it doesn't say pre-order, they're just in stock. They will start shipping it out and processing it. That's what happened with the next item, the Master Morpher. Which,
well, the Master Morpher does show pre-ordered currently with the release of November.
Before that, earlier today, when it was first open, that was actually available today. Those were allocated for today. What's available now is Wave 2, which is November 1st. I don't know how many they're going to have, so you guys, if you're on the fence, go get it. Unlike everything else they've done for Morphers, is that this is $64, $64.99.
That which is not bad. No, like that's a really good deal for like because I think when I bought like just the classic like re-release of the
Lightning Collection one.
Yeah.
That was like
like $50.
Yeah.
So this is only $15 more, and you get
a lot more.
All those other coins with different sounds as soon as you put them into the Morpher, things like that. That's worth the price of admission at that alone.
Here's the thing, though. He had so many. JDF had so many quotes. What was that? That was Ninja Steel, right? I think it was when he came in.
Yes, when
that dimension. They had so many lines that they could have used for that. They used none of them. Everything is new lines he recorded, and none of them are anything he's ever said in the show at all throughout his history of being in Power Rangers. That's the one downside everyone said. But my thing is, obviously, we're not pulling it up. The box art on it is great. You have literally JD Tommy with the Master Morpher, like same outfit from that episode. The display looks nice. It's one of the ones where it's like, it's a good display piece, functionality. I don't even want to listen to it. I'll do an unboxing review it possibly, or I might keep it in the box. I don't know. But it's nice at least that it's released.
I thought you were buying two.
It's true, but if I sell one, I don't know if I want to open the other one. Listen, I can't. Where am I going to put it? Where am I? Like, I got Nasty Man manga, and I bought more new.
You put yourself some command strips on the side of that shelf. You too could hang up your.
I know. I do have.
You could put shelves
right
on
here.
Your shelves. You could just.
That's true. I could actually. I could put some on the side right here.
Yeah.
But I was going to put the King-Ohger tapestry right here, though.
Command strips covering up the PlayStation 4 logo that's right there.
Oh,
that's actually smart. I might have to do that. But it's nice. But like I said, none of this was new because these were leaked. The Omega Rangers leaked like 4 months ago plus before San Diego Comic-Con because everyone thought it was going to be like a month before San Diego Comic-Con. So in June, because I thought Hasbro's going to have them at San Diego Comic-Con at their little Hasbro thing. Instead, they had the Lightning Collection remastered version for Zach.
Oh,
that's what they had. They had the Alien Rangers, which you could buy on Amazon for the same price. So we've known about this for a good 5-6 months. Master Morph we've known about almost 3 months now. I mean, everyone's been talking about it since earlier this year, but we had the box images and everything about 2 months ago. So we knew this is what it's going to be because they had a 20-minute conference, and then we had a very canon conflicting Cosmic Fury video. I don't know.
The thing is,
I don't see Dino Fury.
Now the thing is, from the clip that they showed for Cosmic Fury, I was actually pleasantly surprised by what they showed, because I was just like, these production values are actually really good for Power Rangers. These camera angles, dynamic, like it looks like they're having a mini war going on here. And from, what I had seen of the Legend War from, Super Mega Force and shit like that, this was better because, of course, it was original and they weren't, relying on some old footage here and there. But yeah, it was.
Oh, he's gone.
This time my PC didn't
and you
even
got
die.
Cloudy out too. Where did Cloudy go?
Oh,
It wasn't even my PC. It was just a stream. It was just like, nah.
Okay.
It's like
Wait, someone bet 53 minutes. Ooh, I wonder if they won.
Yeah, but my PC didn't actually die.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
It's just the stream was weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, no, the production. So that's the thing too. It's like I'm trying to tiptoe about my words. The one thing everyone always complained, like, oh, they're gonna go original. They don't need to use as much stock footage outside of Zord stuff. It's like that's what everyone wanted, and now that they got it, everyone complains about it because they're not using the suits they want. And I'm just like, no, you guys don't understand. They have more freedom to film stuff like this.
Oh yeah.
They're not contained with, okay, here's the footage we're working with. Let's work around it. Instead, they're like, here's everything we're working with. Here, use the stock footage of Zords. Now here's also original stuff. There's no other thing. That's why I'm like, hey, if this reboot thing happens and it's not a rumor, it's like, good. I don't want, everyone's like, they don't want to use Toei footage more. Good. Take the handcuffs off, because if anything, Power Rangers has had to be tame because they have to work within these restrictions and this glass ceiling. And Cosmic Fury, for what it is, no, can't say anything. No.
Now the thing
Friday.
is, it is exclusive to Netflix, right? Is it, or is it also
Netflix only?
Netflix only.
So that means that they
got the
technically
rights.
are more free to do certain things.
Yeah, more mature stuff if they want to.
Yes and no. They still have to follow their Hasbro still follows their Power Ranger rules though, because they have their rules for what they can and cannot put in Power Rangers for it, because it's a kid show. I will say having Netflix does help, because now they at least don't have to be beholden to advertisers and a network. But it's still one of the things that's like, how much does freaking Netflix even care about Power Rangers,
Yeah. Plus, it's going to be something people talk for about maybe 3 days tops and then stop.
Well,
That's the issue with dropping all the episodes at once, is it kills the conversation completely in its tracks. Like, it'll be a talking point for that entire weekend and then gone.
Yeah, basically. And like I said, like everyone who's seen it and this and that will talk about it on Friday and Saturday, get our videos out over the weekend. Come Monday, what's next?
I mean, I might watch just a retrospective on Dino Fury and then jump into Cosmic Fury.
I thought you say I'm gonna milk this for at least a month.
I'm gonna ride this wave.
Episode 1 review, guys. All right, so I haven't seen the next episode, but I've got some speculation on what might happen.
The comment section is like,
the entire like comment section is just going to be spoiling the ending.
If you want to see even worse editing and this and that, my first couple of videos on here before I started doing Kamen Riders that were Dino Fury reviews.
Oh, okay.
And Dino Fury toy unboxings, because I was like, oh. And there's only a few people talking about it, and I was like, well, I haven't watched Power Rangers since Dino Thunder. I was like, I wonder what this show's like. And I'm like, oh, wow. But because it was on like Nickelodeon or whatever, it was tough to find. I don't have cable. They weren't putting it up on their app, so I actually had to go on a boat just to get out of like, this is too much work for freaking Power Rangers.
I will say, Roni did bring up a good point in chat. I don't know if it's ever been officially confirmed or not, but having like maybe a 45 to 60-minute episode structure instead of the 22, 20, whatever it is, for public television.
Bark, can you at least tell us runtime of each episode?
First one, I think the first 2 are 24 minutes, and everything out that's 22.
Fuck. I mean, sorry. I mean, darn.
It's
like,
look, we
I'm so
already passed
flabbergasted,
like
I'm gonna-
the
The
point.
threshold.
Not
Okay.
pressing.
Okay. The
Yeah.
threshold.
Yeah.
That,
like
that's the first 30
like,
seconds,
yeah.
which the timer gets rid of. Like
Okay.
that's why I put a
I thought
timer
that
on
was.
there as
I
well.
thought that was the first 10 minutes, which is.
No,
I didn't know that, man. I could have been fucking swearing earlier.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah. It's literally like the first 30 seconds to a minute of a video. You can't say a single
Yeah.
swear word,
Okay. Okay.
which
I
is
did that
why
much.
I have a minute and a half long intro to
Yeah,
I have a
cover
whole
those bases.
monetized one because like I have the 10-second time and I forgot to put my intro video in, which I still have forgotten. And the second time I was done, I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? I don't have my video, intro video." And I was like, "Crap."
That's
Oh,
why
big
with some
fuck.
of my opening bits, sometimes I mess up and I curse in it, and I'm like, "Fuck!" Now I gotta reshoot that because I
Yeah.
cursed. Can't do that.
Nope.
So
We're beholden to TOS
happens.
for the monetization.
But yeah, I feel like that would have been nice if they had to like shorten the episode count to like 10.
Oh,
They could have at least made it longer.
This is episodic. This is like really like it flow. It's all one. Just think of it as all one big block.
So
It's just a movie.
it's built like a bingeable show.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%. This would. I don't think this would have worked week to week if it was on Nickelodeon.
Oh, okay. So this wouldn't have worked in a week-to-week release anyway. Okay.
No, and yeah, it's just no. You have to wait.
Mm.
Big proper.
All right.
Well,
Well,
we're not live though.
Oh yeah, when we're not live.
Ugh.
I think that's. Did we have any other news that came out this week?
Did you see? So I've been getting into more mini plas and the SMP line, whatever it's called. I forgot what it stands for Super Sentai. And recently I got
I don't want to say what I was going to say about what SMP stands for.
I know, right? No, not without the I. So the I got the one from I forgot what the Super Sentai version. I think it's Die Ranger, right? With the Tiger Zord, the Wand Tiger.
Mhm.
And so I got the Wand Tiger and I got the Dyrano SMP like mini plas pre-ordered. Then they go and announce the Daimugen, the big turtle. It's huge. That son of a bitch is like $165.
That's
for
how
a candy
much the,
toy.
just
Is
like
it the-
just the toy was.
But it's scaled. Everything's to scaled in the SMP line. So even like Die Ranger to Zoo Ranger and all the stuff, all the Zords are to scale. But that freaking thing. But here's the downside. The Daimugen comes with the leg covers for the Wand Tiger.
Oh.
Because it does have the leg covers on the side. So I'm like, I gotta buy this shit to get the leg covers. But then they all combine with each other and it looks so good. And I'm like,
Do I want it, Mark? Do you want it, Mark?
do. Because ever since I built that big bastard right there, I have been on a kick of going through Super Sentai, not just watching Super Sentai, but freaking getting mini plas and hunting down Yudos. But I guess Yudos are so new that there's not really any really before Lupat. But I started getting the Shoto Supers, and they then announced, "Oh, look, look at all these other Shoto Supers coming out." And I'm like, man, I'm still got to do my Die Ranger set. And then they're like, nope, too bad. Here's Shoto Super Jetman. And I'm like, oh, but I like those designs, that blue. Because I'm a sucker for good blue. Like that teal blue is so good. But yeah, it's if
Can't
anyone
focus. There it is.
If anyone is into the mini plas and Super Sentai stuff, the SMP lineup and the Shoto Super lineup is getting really good. And then I don't know if you saw the large scale Zekin Garade that got announced or not. Because I don't know
Look,
how many people
I've
care about
not
Zeo.
checked out anything over the past week
Yeah,
because I've
they
been
announced-
busy
They
staying in
announced the
hotels.
large scale one. So in gun mode, it's 16 inches. And when you have it in sword mode, it's almost 3 feet long.
Oh.
So it's to scale. And oddly enough, it's made in China. So I was like, oh, is Bandai going to show up at their manufacturing facility? But it's not bad for the price. It's $120. So it's not too bad for the price. Because unlike the Sinkin swords, stuff like that, This one you could transform from the sword to the gun mode. It's just, do you like Zeo enough to buy this? I don't, so I don't care.
I don't. If it was another Seiken sword,
what else? What would we? They already have Falchion and
they have Falchion, Excalibur, and the main.
I'll have to look
three.
into it.
What else would you need?
I could use like an actual size, like what do you call it? Memorial edition or gigantic version of maybe like Buster.
Don't say
sword.
Buster. Oh my god.
Or give me like disaster new sword. That would be
I would
nice.
fight people for Buster's sword.
Give me
Hey,
that.
like I did that Bandai Direct. If they release a Memorial Edition Rekka Daizanko,
You're living in the box.
that's it. That's it. That's the dream right there.
Yeah.
They'll never make a Memorial Rekka Daizan. That would
That
be
thing
like
they have to be delivered in a crate.
that would be like Colossus, right? Not even a gigantic.
Yeah.
How would they
Too good.
ship it to
Too
you,
good.
Zio? How?
Careful.
I also hate that
Great truck.
Bandai's milking us because now they're doing new versions of Keyblades that like light up and put a keyhole on the wall. And I was like, ooh, is it to scale? And it's only like 14 inches.
Dang.
And
I
I'm
need
like,
to scale.
and the price is like almost $80
I wonder how much a scale like Oath Keeper would be.
for Keyblades.
Yeah.
Dude, just go to an anime convention. I see them all the time, and people sell them for like $50 and they're all to scale. Like I have
Go outside, touch germs.
Fuck you.
Listen, we'll all raise some money, get you a portable bubble.
We'll put racing stripes on there so you can go extra fast.
All I thought was that
we'll paint,
movie.
No. We'll paint it red and then put racing stripes on it, so I'll move turbo fast because that's how that works.
I'll pay people to
Absolutely.
go up to you and ask you if you want to win $500.
That's why Shard's Zaku is red. Why all of Shard's stuff is red, because they're twice as fast.
Listen, just being able to
The
go
paint,
outside-
something about the paint just makes it 2 times faster.
I would just like not to have to wear a mask. That's all I want.
We'll get you a nice mask. We'll get you a good one. We'll get you the best mask.
Oh,
But yeah, that's all for toys. I was literally just looking just because I was like, can me and Cloudy like get you on the hook to buy more stuff today?
can we?
No,
I don't see anything. Let's see what the
reason why is because the items that I ordered from Amazon Japan, the Deathstream driver and the Godchard driver tracking now shows that they're going to arrive on Tuesday. They didn't arrive this week like I thought. Instead, I just got my 2 boxes of Chemi cards. So
We're doing that first.
Oh, there was one more also. There was the SMP Alternative Destiny Bison liner in Sapphire, and it looks amazing, but it's $135.
Wait,
but the detail on them is stunning.
Did your Godchard driver already come in, right?
mine, no.
Oh, shit. I thought
It's
that's why you were
coming
doing
on
the
Tuesday.
unboxing. Okay.
No, it's because I've got literally before the stream started, the mailman showed up with
He's like-
another box.
Nice.
Ooh.
So
I
It'll be
do like the
open up
box
that one.
art for these. They're actually fun.
How did I know about this? Sorry, I'm like looking at stuff. I didn't know SMP just announced the B Fighter Blue Beat.
They need a better acronym than
We have B
SMP.
Fighters. I know,
Seriously.
but the fact that we're getting
Blue
actual
Ball
like
Beat?
Metal Hero and B Fighter stuff is kind of exciting because that like first it's Garo, now we're getting B Fighter stuff. I'm like, oh, about time we start dipping in those other non.
Well, technically,
Ultraman.
they released the B Fighter stuff before because that was like last
Yeah.
year. They had the gun and they had
The
the
little-
changers. Yeah,
Yeah, but figure wise, we don't get anything.
I'm just really, really hoping that means we get some more Metal Heroes stuff, hopefully down the pipeline.
Oh, Graph also got the Deathstream driver for a good deal.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Hey, I've been telling
got-
everyone like go on buy.
Yeah.
you get it under.
Hey,
you can get it for under 50 before shipping.
My only problem is I don't like the Deathstream driver that much. Like I like the 25 and all that stuff. It's not my favorite.
But how do you feel about the Veil driver?
I love the Veil driver. Actually.
That's it. Just
Yeah.
don't put the attachments on there.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
I like it more than the Demons driver, honestly.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
it doesn't have shitty forms like the Demons driver now has.
What is from
the
looking
worst
at it?
forms in Revice.
From a
What is-
coloring standpoint. on
Wait,
the
what is
side,
Mega
though.
Dong saying cap for?
I don't know.
Probably 'cause you didn't like
Also, the
Deathstream
chat has
driver.
not updated on the side of the stream in a while because they're still
Graph
like
says,
on there. It's still
"Get
talking
it,
about the roll.
Dad."
All right, Graf. If you can shoot a link in the Discord, I'll buy it.
Graf's not even on the Discord.
Not anymore? Fuck, what the hell happened?
Graf didn't survive the first purge in the beginning of the year. He never came back.
Why? Why you do this?
He doesn't exist on the Discord.
I mean, sorry. Why didn't you do it?
So.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I've got boxes and cards to open. So this is where we start getting into
Trooper
the
Parallel.
collectathon of it all, and not Mark on screen. There we go.
God, I thought we were just Marcus is gonna look at all of them.
Is this what's gonna be Mark on the top of the screen the whole time?
I just move like this, and all of a sudden a hand appears up there. It's like,
Now the reason why this has actually been staying alive while the live stream has been dying for me is because this is running off my phone and the Wi-Fi on my phone. So thus why Table Zeo has been existing. So yeah, that's what we got going on there. Now the thing is, from the first box that I got in the beginning of the week, I actually already opened up 11 boxes. I mean 11 cases.
11 boxes.
Yeah, not 11 boxes, 11 packs. And within those, also just to showcase off one more time, these Hanafuda cards here.
So when can I buy those?
Someday.
All right.
I'll try and make a custom back that's not my original one and make it more Kabuto-esque to just like seal the deal for some folks.
I would fucking go crazy for that.
So the thing is, I did end up getting a couple of Legend Rider cards already because I got Hibiki. And I did get O's. But the thing is, within the first box in itself, I did already get the parallel card. And that was...
Fives? Oh, Agito. Oh, no, that's...
Wizard.
Wizard. Oh, God.
I know. That chunky dragon on there.
Good old 555, yes.
So yeah, I was already like... The last one that I opened is the parallel, and it's a Legend Rider card. It's great. It's good stuff. Now the thing is, yeah, I have gotten several cards that are dupes. Yes, like I've got 4 Mad Wheels. Only got one of this Kuriodos.
Mm-hmm.
The first card that I got in my first 2 packs were these fucking peppers.
Oh.
And I was like, okay. And then the last pack happened to have a holographic one. And I'm like, you bitch. Really? You're just rubbing it in at that point.
If only you did more card boxing, then you could actually have a reason to open a Patreon. Because you could have a tier that just, I'll send you a card with my signature on it. Like just a common card, you know?
Yeah, Kaiser B. Got the, what's this? Hike Skew.
Ooh.
Bullet Bang. Sasuke Maru. Only one of these that I've gotten so far, but it is also a rare one, so it is holographic.
Nice.
Got a couple of Wrestler G's. I know, Mark, you said you had.
I have so freaking many, and I got the parallel. Wait, do you not have any of the Sasuke like commons or rares?
The only one that I got was just a rare one. So far.
Oh my god.
These are just the commons. There's I got 8 commons.
Well, there's only one side of the box, right?
I technically have 14 packs to open, so we'll see. Gekiocopter, I only got 2 of both our commons. The small phone, I've got actually 3 of, one of which being a rare. Actually, I guess I did have another common, Sasuke Maru.
Have you gotten any URs at all?
I got 1. There's another.
Curious to see what you think of like how the difference is once they start to get the gold around the border, because I really like that touch on them.
So the one that I got, because every Skebo that I got happened to be a rare.
Every
Except
Skebo is rare.
except for the last one, which was the UR.
Dude, I got the rare Skebo also.
It just
I got
happened to be the
2.
last one.
Okay.
Yeah, these are us for a dupe standpoint. These are all my rares
Mhm.
and ultra rares in SRs right here for dupes after 2 boxes.
So I'm assuming that's like Zio's like card, I guess. It only comes in rare.
No, everyone laughed. Like, so someone told me, like, if you get a box, there's always this one card that you're just going to get an insane amount of. And for me, it was Wrestler G because I got the parallel. I got
For
tons of
me,
URs, SRs.
It's been Ant Trooper.
Yeah.
Because
Oh my
Ant Trooper, the
God.
4 that I got, they're all rares.
And you
Right.
didn't get an Ant Trooper parallel.
Nope.
And that one, okay, because the box I got the Ant Trooper parallel.
So I got
in
3 rares
was
and
all
1
those.
like super rare at the
Oh,
end.
wait.
So I'm
I
just
got my
like,
magazine.
and the holographic design is actually different. Like, not only does it cover up more of the card,
Yeah.
but it also has a different sheen to it.
I'll show you the parallel. The parallel has. Ooh, stupid ass
Got
parallel.
a Odathika, but none of them are rare. They're just commons.
Yeah. So this is the Ant Trooper parallel, super hollow foil on that.
Oh, hold on. I got to show that one off.
Ooh.
Oh god.
Looks menacing.
It does. You can barely
Yep.
see it.
Yeah. I got so many. Like I hate Ant Troopers so much. I just have to finish the riders and parallels, and I have every carded. Like that's been released.
So far, okay.
Oh,
I
even
got several Commandos,
everything,
but for some
not
reason I
just
only got
one.
one, like Hopper 1 and 1 Steamliner.
Oh.
Out of all the packs, I've only got 1 of them. They're both rares.
How many packs have you opened? 11 so far? How much is that?
11 packs from the 1 box.
Mm.
So got several of these guys. Got only 1 of this whale. Got several of these bikes, and then 1 Apare Bushido.
Oh, that would go great with your Skipple.
With all the Skebos. Just,
Yeah.
Apare Bushido showing up to I was about to say.
A Skebo-orgy?
So I forgot I got the most recent magazine.
It's the
and it
couch
came
pick.
with 3 cards.
But just Skebos and the Apare Bushido.
Oh my god, it is the couch pick.
So I actually have the card checklist. They added a checklist in this week's magazine. So it's like multiple pages of all the cards. But then I got the 2 promotional cards as well. So they did like the Hopper, but he's like how he is on the show.
Oh.
And Steamliner like hers. I forgot those came. Gentle.
Those always come off. Be careful with the last
All right,
one.
so I'm going to open up my first pack.
Ooh.
Let me guillotine it up.
All right. Everyone guess what?
You have no idea how much anxiety that gives me because I'm always like, don't
He's gonna get-
fucking cut the card.
He's going to get Gaim.
I'm gonna die by the end of the stream, buddy.
All right,
I'm
so we got another
guessing a rider
Smuffone.
card.
We got a Gotchard. I think that's the first one of these that I get as well.
Oh, and I'm off.
Yeah. Another Apare Bushido. That's another rare. And a
SR.
Gut Shovel that's
Rare.
super rare. Okay, so we got a few more there.
How are you gonna organize them? Out of curiosity, is it by like form combination, number, or just random?
Form combination is what I've been sticking to.
Mm.
All right.
But like they have numbers on the bottom that they go in order. Why don't you just peel? Do you know there's a thing on the side that lets you just tear it straight down, right?
He
You know that?
knows. He just wants to
Like,
fucking
we
kill
don't
me.
have
That's
to-
why
Listen, as someone who's no,
he wants to kill me. You know, you can just pull the back and it opens like right up. Like,
Oh, I already see. I've got a Legend Rider card at the end. I already know.
ooh,
ooh. I wonder how many people are fast
Guesses on what it is before we get to it.
Gaim.
You have about 10 seconds to guess because that's all it's going to take for some of you to go
gonna be
back and
time.
then actually look
Yep.
at it.
Yeah, it's more like straight up salmon over here. I gotta get this plate on here.
And- All right.
I hope it's Agito. I love the Agito card.
Hike skew again.
It's a good card. I have it.
Another Skebo. Another goddamn rare Skebo.
I want it, Mark. I want that.
If I get a dupe, I'll let you know.
All right, let's
I got
see.
Faiz and Agito in my first box.
We got Faiz, Agito,
Thanks for
Kabuto, Deno.
Gaim.
All right.
Gaim.
Agito,
Or build.
Agito. It's Hopper.
Oh man. Well,
because the gold border. Hey, it's a UR though.
oh, it's a UR Hopper one. Okay.
Yeah.
Rare Hopper. Yeah. Maybe we'll get an ultra rare Steamliner.
Well.
Oh wait, how many ultras do you get per box? Right.
There's no limit to ultras, I don't think, because they weren't the riders were the same in each one though. I got 3 in each box.
Let's.
So.
I just want to
really
get into Cloudy's anxiety here.
You're gonna actually kill me.
Every time he does that, I just think of the faculty when they like usher pull that thing off.
Help me. Oh.
You know what? I hope you hit a card by mistake.
I feel them beforehand.
Yeah.
I feel them beforehand.
It looked pretty close though.
You're giving the chat anxiety too. Oh, it's the card that debuted last episode.
Yeah.
All right, so we got that one. What we got? Pilots. Finally, a Pilots card, and now another Hopper one.
Ooh, shiny.
Oh,
And
we got a rare Dr. Kozo. All right.
He's really a doctor, you guys.
I believe him.
That's my first one of that one. Oh, my bad. I need to sharpen up this cutting board because it didn't cut this one right. But
Because it hit.
wait.
You got an X card. You get 1 per box.
Ooh,
1 parallel, 1 X per box. Hopefully, it's not X Wizard, even though I think there's only like 5 or 6 X cards total.
You have all of them, right? What are they?
I only have 1. I got 2 wizards.
Oh,
So I got a wizard in each box, which was really annoying. Because I'm like, what are the chances that I don't get?
Oh, is that your first
Goddamn
glow
Ant
bug?
Trooper. Fucking Ant Trooper again.
Wait, Zio, is that your first glow bug? Or like that guy?
No, I have several of this one.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen him, that's all. Sorry.
All right, let's see. There's only 3.
Put your heart in the cards.
Heart in the cards. Oh, it's the jet.
Exceed Fighter. Ooh,
Nice.
this one's actually very nice.
Yeah, it's a rank 10. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't like the amount of cards they give you per pack. That is my only drawback to this.
It being 5, yeah. I mean, we talked about that before. It's stupid.
I know
So
we brought
few.
it up, but it's just
Well,
like
when you look at it, there's 88 different cards total.
Mhm.
There's 18 parallels total, and then the rider cards. So it's like one of the things where it's like, if there's more cards in it, you're just gonna get so many commons, especially when they only give you 1 X and 1 parallel per box.
I know, but I'm so used to like the 7, like you know what I mean? Like,
I know.
Zio,
Also, I did get
there is a literal zip on the back that you can use. There is many alternate ways you can do this that don't involve.
It sucks. It ain't great. It's not the greatest thing ever.
Hope your computer
I'm
crashes.
saying there's many other things you can do. That's not. Oh my lord!
I hope the computer's crashes.
Ooh, clean one on this one.
It's like watching a Saw movie.
It's my It's my emotional damage.
Hey, ain't nobody else doing openings like this.
No,
gotta spice it up.
We're all respectable gentlemen.
Yeah, alive torturing while doing a part.
Gotta spice it up.
No.
Gotta spice it up.
It's not
Oh. I can't not look. What if he actually destroys one of the cards?
What if that's the one that has like the parallel Fies or Agito? I'll be like,
you already got the well, technically you already got the parallel for this box. So
yeah,
for
this box, we got
we got another box to go. Oh.
All right, pilots again.
You got a song.
Wrestler G and
build.
Let's go.
As much as I don't like build, I like the whole rabbit tank taking it literal for that card.
I like it too. Actually, kind of nice. I like build as a series. I just don't overhype it like everyone else.
I like the first. I like the first half a lot of that show.
I think it's honestly very good. Like even the second half had me. It slows down a lot.
For a first debut henshin, I loved it so much with like the pipes coming out and everything.
Oh
like
yeah,
that was great
so
aesthetic.
good. And it also be the one didn't bother me as much back then.
I wasn't even into
Sasuke Mara.
Toku at the time. Like Kamen Rider,
Hopper
I saw
won
that
again.
online. Ooh. Gaim.
Time. Oh, it's
Wrestler
a
G.
wrestler
Uh-oh.
G.
God,
Yeah.
I'm now I've gotten so many wrestler G's that are
You are like Mark. You got all the
All right.
wrestler G's.
Chest of greatness. You're asking where's Cross Z? Cross Z is a secondary, and that one is in the wafers, I believe.
Mm.
Yeah, Cross Z is in the wafers. I did get all the 4 rare Choco cards, so I have those on the way, which is exciting because
I hate that about Cross Z. That it's technically supposed to be just pronounced Cross. I hate it.
yeah, I know, but the card looks so good though.
I know.
Oh, nice, Musu Buteki. I also have Wrestler G as a parallel. That was my first parallel.
Steamliner.
Ooh, another Steamliner. And
Steamliner.
Steamliner, but he's gold. Wait,
See?
Zio, you
Yeah.
got a gold of each now. You have a gold of each.
Yeah, I do.
I wish they had different barcodes on them, so if you use the URs, it would do different sounds in the Godchard driver.
Oh, like a premium sound.
Yeah.
It's like I literally pulled the same card twice.
Zenion said they had the parallel Agito.
Yeah, I already was
Saw the
there
pic.
when he made a video. That's
We
how
need-
much this man wanted to
Oh,
brag. He made
wow.
a fucking video.
Just
We
so
need
we
the
make it clear,
Steamliner
the
sound
parallel
on the soundboard.
Agito is my favorite. Like that is my favorite card that they've made so far.
Parallel O's. That's
All right,
the only one I want.
here we go again.
We need Steamliner as a soundboard.
Apade
clip, by the
Bushido
way.
again, and
Parallel
Steam.
Agito.
what the?
Whoa.
Why?
That's twice.
It's the same card.
You know what that means,
You
right?
didn't get any
Zio,
yours last time.
Zio, the Skebo. Skebo's gonna be the next one.
I already got a Skebo UR though.
That's why.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, you're
Oh,
I
did it
think
happen
you-
like this?
Maybe you are guaranteed URs.
I
No, but that's
guess.
the only UR he had. So
Yeah, up until this point.
yeah, so maybe you are guaranteed a certain amount of URs because now that I think about it, I have URs of all of those as well as dupes, and I have only opened 2 boxes.
By the way, how many boxes do you think to get everything in like all the rarities you need?
17 or 18 boxes total. And that's
18?
if you don't get any dupes on the parallels.
If you get
Oh.
proper luck.
Because you only get 1 parallel per box, so you'd have to be lucky.
All right, we got Steamliner again. Is this going to be another UR Steamliner underneath it, or is it going to be completely different?
I'm hoping for a
Steam.
Rider card.
It'll be
Rider,
Steam.
Rider, please.
Wait, how many
But I already
riders do you
got a
have?
UR. But I
How
already
many
got a
riders do you
UR.
have?
Oh,
4?
maybe.
No.
Oh, it's no
Gold
it's
Dash.
Is that your first Gold Dash?
I think so.
I wonder
Well,
it's probably
if not, it's
Goldine.
definitely the first rare one.
Yeah.
Billy Gold Dash is like everyone's saying that's one of the harder ones to find, and I was like, I have a stack of them. Are you sure?
Oh.
Because I've seen a lot of people pulling them, but apparently a lot of people have not been able to find that card.
It just
All
depends
right.
on the box.
So now we got a brand
Clean
new box, still sealed.
I'm glad he didn't open the box with the blade. I would have. Oh,
You'd always thinking about it.
yeah.
I'm not gonna do it for this. No,
Okay,
it's
good.
box.
Yeah,
It's
lie. You sit on
little
it
bit more
full of
difficult.
lies.
Good.
It's more difficult to get it.
He's like, but if there's a way to figure it out,
But are you guys one of those people that when you open the box you have to set it up like this?
no, I don't. Not always, because I don't know.
Because I do, and it's just a compulsion I have. Like
I used to when I would like display them, because I do eventually when I have like card box displays. Like I have a whole bunch of Pokemon and Digimon booster boxes that I would like to do that with.
Okay.
That'd be pretty neat to have set up on display.
I would agree. Yeah.
Thing is, I'm used to building these PDQs from one of my previous jobs when we used to do
yeah.
these
I
for
used to hate doing
Pokemon and other
Magic
shows
and
like
shit
that. Yeah. Yep.
Mm.
I used to hate doing that so much.
All right, so we got a whole new fresh pack here, meaning new
Parallel in
odds,
the first
new
one.
chances.
And Trooper. And Trooper Parallel, everybody.
Do you want to do
Press
something
triggers.
special for your first card of a new box? Pack a new box? Or no?
I will rip the first card I get.
Okay.
Wait.
The very first
The
card.
first
you
one,
get.
or
The very first card.
or can chat pick which card of the pack?
No.
No, because then if Agito's in there, I will die. Chat will die.
Why are you not brave?
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna play that Russian roulette. Not with this. Not
All right,
with
guys.
with
How many
not
should
with
I-
money.
Zio,
How
you
many
can
super
only
chats
lose
to
Russian
tear?
roulette once. You can only lose once.
How many super chats to tear the parallel of the box?
Oh no! Don't do that.
No, wait, Zio, I have an idea. You pull the box, put them all the cards face down in like a random order. You pick randomly.
I had like the
Random.
idea of someone paying for that to happen instead, because then you
It's
just
got
buy
to
a new
be like
box.
primo dinero for me to
That's
even
got to
do
be
that.
what, a $10 donation? $10,
No, $10. Fuck no.
20.
Not if it ends up being a parallel card for a writer that ends up, costing way more to resell it.
But what are the odds? You got to factor in the odds, Zio.
100 to tear a parallel Visor Agito.
No.
But
Couldn't
you
do
could
it
just
for that
buy
much.
one. You could just buy one.
Not too bad.
I could, but
You're
then
sitting
someone else got their hands on it.
It's different when you pull the card yourself. It's kind of
That
like when
is
I had
true.
that chunky Charizard from Sword and Shield, and I was
All
like,
right, so
"Oh, yay!"
Are we sticking to the promise? The first card you see, you're tearing up.
The first card in the pack,
Yes.
How much to cut a pack in half?
which
No!
is this card. I'm not even going to look at it.
No!
Oh, it's Hopper one. Wait, that was the front card, right? Not the back one.
Yes, this is the front
That's
card.
the front card. That's not the back card. Oh!
Wait, what are we gonna guess? What it is? I'm guessing
let's guess.
Odorippa.
I want to guess it's another Ant Trooper.
Let's find out.
Let's see. Oh,
Gut Shovel.
I know
Gut
about
Shovel.
that.
No one cares about Gut Shovel.
Gut Shovel has been sacrificed.
To appease the card gods. Now all your pack luck is great.
I should.
We'll find out. We'll find out.
Yes, I did just die a little. Don't worry. Oh, at least it wasn't this card.
Like, guys are
I already have several of those, along
I
with
like the
Oscar
art for
Maru.
that, though. It's
Apata Bushido again.
Well, no, you didn't have a comment of the other one, right? You only had the foil.
No, I had several
Oh, you
comments I
pulled
pulled
another, yeah.
already. So
That's right from the other box.
Oh. The
High
fire.
skew. What is that? Is that high skew? I feel like they're saying high school.
I feel it's probably going to be pronounced he's skew.
He's skew.
He's cool. He's cool.
He's skew.
He's cool.
All right, next
Oh,
one.
rescue.
While we're at it, cut that card up some more.
He's just randomly going to keep cutting that card apart and just.
Yep.
He's like, I heard you guys like Kemi cards. He's like, you want to befriend them, I want to destroy them.
Heard you like Mudkips.
I heard you like Mudkips.
Oh, my god,
Pepper.
that started while I was still at GameStop. I hate it so much. And the Battletoads thing. Ugh.
Another Mad Wheel.
You have Battletoads?
Reaper.
Oh yeah,
Wrestler G.
Uh-oh, there's something good
And
back
the
there.
real card in the bunch is
It's another.
okay. I guess I just have another ultra rare Apata Bushido up in this.
Mhm.
Now we know you be loving this shit right here.
All right, sacrifice for the gods.
That didn't get me that time. I was
Okay,
prepared.
now.
Great. What if I do it with the first card of this pack?
You won't. I bet you won't. Coward.
Maybe if someone super chats $2.
You think they would pay for that? Nah.
Ooh, the back of this one.
That's an
It's
X
an
card.
X. It's an X
Yep.
card. Let's go.
Yep.
Another one.
Hopefully it's X Wizard, because then you're basically almost through all the X's.
Well, this one's my phone, so it's all right.
It happens.
Apata Bushido. I'm gonna have so many goddamn rare Apata Bushidos now.
Yeah,
It's just gonna be your common rare, I guess.
I hope it's not the card I already have. Okay.
Nope. Beetle.
Oh, thank God.
Deluxe,
It's Beetle.
nice.
Beetle X.
That's one of the harder ones to get. That one's I think $35 to $42.
I actually
right
really
now.
like the look of this one.
This is really cool. That gives me like Digimon vibes.
Yeah,
Really
Now to
like
chop it up,
Kabuterimon.
Mhm.
Do it. You won't do it.
Coward.
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna do it.
Oh wait. I was like, do it? No.
He won't.
All right, I'm gonna pull from the other stack. You know what? I'm gonna do a mass cutting here again. So let me get one pack out.
Sociopathic
If he did, I would cry.
Sociopathic tendencies, I tell you. We're all over here just like.
I mean,
minding
look,
our business.
that one guy from this week's Godchard, he was prepared with a knife. You know what he was gonna do, right? Cut
wasn't
open
even a
some
real
Chemi card
knife.
packs.
That wasn't even a real knife, okay? Like Crocodile Dundee should.
Oh, that's not a knife. Yeah.
I thought about putting that in my review. There's a clip of that because I was like, oh, that'd be funny. But then I was like, who would understand that reference though?
I was like, I think I hit a card with that one at the end. But I did not. It just was too soft. Which in that case, I guess I'm just going to open up that one first. All right. Kaiser V, Sasuke Maru, Deep Mariner, and motherfucking Trooper.
And an SR behind it, Van Trooper.
5!
Oh, you got 5. Oh, wow.
Hey, there we go.
All right. Start the bidding for him to cut this open.
Don't you fucking start.
Let's go, guys. Come on now. Remember what he said about Saber.
Nah, it's staying over there. That's staying over there.
Every super chat moves it 1 square on the cutting board to the right.
No, you know, Lookman's just going to donate 20 cents over and over again.
Above $5 USD. I mean, technically speaking, if it did, with the amount of spaces left over, you'd be able to buy 2 more boxes.
But after YouTube tax?
1 box plus shipping and a little bit.
God damn it! Lookman out here was just like ready for it. He was quick with it and was just like, here, have 5 cents.
He's like, here's 5,000. I don't remember.
I don't even know what 5,000 like equates to.
I can build a greenhouse.
Wrestler G, and then
I get my own pocket.
Oh, this is my first rare bullet bang.
Nice. I like that card a lot. I'm curious to see when it's going to be in the show. Because Pilots was pretty cool with that little hand thing that they got, which, by the way, we didn't talk about, isn't even for sale or pre-order yet. So it's like, what is this thing? I think it's for pre-order now, but at the time of recording the review, it wasn't.
All right, here we go. Next one.
Come on, chat. Let's
Hopper 1.
Let's gaslight him to cut that Vice card open. Oh wait, he can hear me.
I already got a rare Mad Wheel, so that does nothing. That does nothing.
I like how everyone's questioning Lukeman, but no one realizes and appreciates that he's committed to the bit.
Just cutting up more of that that other card. Okay.
What's this? A $500 super chat for Mark. Cut up the card, damn it. It's like, oh wow.
Mark, how could you? Why? Why would you? By the way, what'd you pull so far? I missed the last couple.
Oh, the
Fies.
A Fies? Oh, nice.
Yes. Fies was the one that he wants me to cut up.
I could justify as you doing it.
I can't. That's a horrible pun.
I know it was. I tried.
All right. We got Pilots.
We
got Burning Arrow.
It's fine. I love it.
Apada Bushido is like the most sought after card. The most sought after card.
See, this is what I mean, by the way. Like, if you had like a subscription tier on your what do you call it? For like an not OnlyFans. What is it? No, what do you call it? The one where they pay you to
members?
No, the other thing.
Well, they have members on YouTube.
Oh yeah, but like what's the third party website? I keep forgetting it.
Patreon.
Yeah, Patreon. If you had a Patreon, you could just write your name on those and send them out to the people for that tier.
What? Like what? Sign
the card.
Your dupes,
your dupes, and send them out to the people. You could just.
I forgot. Someone asked me if I wanted to do that once. I forgot who it was.
You should. It's pretty good.
All right.
I think that's kind of
fair.
Because you get their addresses with the Patreon and all that stuff.
I know I'm running out of stone fruit. Ooh. Harvest more.
This one.
Harvesting more stone fruit. Yeah.
I'm playing
more packs.
Moonstone Islands.
Oh, I actually just got Star Ocean, so
nice. Yeah.
Did you play the demo for the new one?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
I mean,
good.
not the new one. It's technically a remake of an old
it's
one.
a remake, but it looks good.
It's
No,
really good.
I thought I would just jump
God,
into
Lookman
it.
again?
Is it another
it's the old one.
35? Okay, that's okay. So I was just wondering, is it only like what do you call it? Did they add anything new to this game, or is it just a higher upscaled remake?
I think it's just an upscaled remake.
Okay.
Because they did that with Rune Factory 3 that came out like 2 weeks ago, and no one's talking about it.
Rune Factory 3 was so good.
I know. I'm glad it got a remake.
Rune Factory 4, I think, was the one that got me like hooked on the season.
All right, we got Steamliner and we got Goldash.
Goldash. Let's go.
Goldie.
Another SR for Goldash.
What is the...
All right. I've definitely, like, I think this whale is, like, the least amount of dupes that I've gotten so far is the whale. Which, from the looks of, like, the back of the card design, probably be a pretty cool form. It combines with the bike.
Yeah.
Pilots that, you know, the base form on the back, it's like, it's okay. This one looks like it would be a pretty cool form. Then we got Steamliner and Wrestler G UR. I think this is my first Wrestler G UR, but I've got...
Looks nice.
That looks very good.
I like the gold on that. Like, that's why I like the UR so much, because that gold just accent around the border and on the word, just it's clean.
All right. God, after, like, opening all these, I'm just like, the amount of stacks that I currently have on this.
Yeah.
So much.
Like I told you, you're going to sit there after 2 boxes on and have stacks like these.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Okay. So it's like there's only 88 cards. That's why I'm like, I'm 20 something away from having all of them. But I'm also getting all the other non-booster box ones. So I'm getting the Chacos, the Soto cards.
Skebo.
I'm just curious. Are you guys done? But after like 2 boxes, and then you're just gonna pick the individuals that you want afterwards?
No, after 5.
There's multiple phases.
No, I know. Well, I meant, are you done with these? Like this? No.
There you go.
Oh, it's the Agito. It's the Agito.
All right, chat. We're gonna do a poll. Agito or Fives, which one gets cut?
You gotta cut it right
Bro,
now.
look, I got the 2 Legend Rider cards, even if I don't got the...
Did you get your parallel yet? Dude,
I did not get the parallel.
Depending on what your parallel is, you almost have the exact same booster box I got, because I got Fives and Agito on mine. So if your parallel, depending on what your parallel is, dude, everyone is getting mad at me in chat.
All I'm gonna say is,
Mark, you monster. No, Mark, stop it.
Don't you know this is the dream? This is the dream.
Someone said Fives.
You know the sad part? Have you tried putting these cards in the Deca driver?
No.
What?
They don't read, and they're harder to take out.
I don't have like the regular DX. I have the CSM that's unopened, so I haven't really like.
Hold on, I'll grab it real fast. I will demonstrate.
I've never felt like I don't like opening my CSMs, so they're all unopened.
Unopened gems, beautiful.
No, my CSMs. I just haven't opened them except for the Sengoku one, though, because I got that, or the Amazon ones, because I had that dirt cheap.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Sengoku because it's Gaim.
Keep on going, Mark. Harass chat more. I'm not harassing chat. I'm just saying.
I won't read them. It's not the same barcodes on there, but at the same time, it's harder to actually take them out of there because these are much thicker than the Decade cards. I mean, you can't really tell much on here, but
no, you can see it.
Yeah,
you can visibly see it.
Yeah, it's noticeable. That's why I was telling everyone, like, these are good quality cards for what they are. Everyone's like, I'm like, no.
But the Decade cards are thinner, but they feel like, they're plastic versus these where you can tell they're cardstock.
So the ones that come with the Chemi, like the monster ones, those actually are plastic.
Oh.
I mean, I kind of want to get the Hopper one because like it looks nice, but at the same time, a friend of mine said he was going to get an STL file to 3D print a scale 1-to-1 of Hopper one.
Unironically, I think that. Ooh,
so I kind of want that.
I can see that. That That Decade driver, I'm not gonna lie, is unironically probably my second favorite driver of all time.
I'm gonna get flack for this. It's my least favorite.
Pretty streamlined in terms of its appearance and all that. So
yeah, I think it's just very form and function. It's very good.
I like what's that? What's the touch thing called that came with it? The
K-Touch?
whatever thing.
The
Yeah, I like that.
yeah, I got the 21
That's what I bought.
version of it.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the
I don't want to pull it out of the closet. Did the CSM came with the regular one? I think, not the 21.
Oh, what about the magenta one? What's that? The complete one.
The Neo Deca driver?
Yeah, the Neo one. Did any of you got that one?
Nah, I don't have that one.
Okay. I honestly think the magenta looks better than the white, but I'm not.
I have the Decade. I have the regular Decade with the K-Touch version 2.0.
Oh.
So that's the white one. I don't have the Neo one. I need to get it.
Ant Trooper again.
Parallel Ant Trooper.
Yeah. Oh, it's another
UR Steamliner.
I was hoping it was a UR Ant Trooper. I was like, would he actually?
I mean, we haven't gotten to the parallel yet, so we don't know what it is yet.
Yep. This is how we're gonna know how similar, if there is actually such a thing as duplicate boxes.
The exact same box, but just
all right. Steamliner and
Mantis. Rare.
All right, here we go.
He said he has the Neo Decade driver. Do you like the Neo one? Is it any different than the regular one? Does it do different sounds?
It has 10 other rider forms.
Yeah, it has the Heisei 2 riders built into it.
Yeah, that's fine. I only got mine because it came with a blade card.
Hopper
like,
1, which I'm gonna assume beneath this is probably the UR Hopper 1, just because of my luck.
No, you'll get dupes like that a lot.
No, just for that, it's gonna be UR Command
Steamliner.
Oh, it is. It's just
the SR. It's just the SR versus the R. So
it went down a grade just because you said it.
I don't have the Slash Riser. I did want it originally when they first revealed it, but then I saw the toy of it and how tiny it was. Because, of course, it's a sword weapon in a driver. It's going to be teeny tiny. It was devastating.
Devastatingly small.
All right, so I am down to how many packs left?
They go fast. You don't realize it.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty good suit for Jin. Like I thought, like his Phoenix suit, very good.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 packs left.
Omega, I don't know. I don't have the the 21K touch. I don't stuff like that. I don't count it as a part of the driver. So it's like I don't think I'm gonna get it. I collect main rider drivers, and sometimes I try not to get any of the accessory stuff.
I don't like the K-Touch only because I don't like the form it's associated with.
Yeah.
Are you getting Valverade sword?
You know I will.
No, you're not gonna wait for the Chinese.
No, if a Memorial Edition comes out of it, yes, I'll get that.
They probably will.
I'm not getting the regular one.
No, I don't want the regular one. I like it so much though, but I'm not gonna get the regular.
I want
one again,
which means drum roll.
Ant Troopers, you are.
Oh, I jinxed that. I'm so sorry.
Yay!
You deserve it.
God. This better be like the best form in Godchard now. I'm just like, I've gotten so many fucking Ant Troopers. I'm just like, you better be the best fucking form.
Imagine it doesn't even get a form.
It just becomes a PNG.
I was about to make that joke. It's not even in the show at all. It's just caught off screen.
Mm-hmm. It's like, let's use the Ant Trooper card, and then it just flash cuts.
Movie exclusive form for 2 seconds.
They're just like, what's Ant Trooper? It's like, good point.
Skibble.
Rare again. Yay. Oh, it's a SR. Ooh.
No, it's just a R. It's just a rare. Yep. Boo, 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 boo. But we haven't gotten to the parallel yet, so
Imagine
we'll
it's
see.
the last pack.
It might end up being the last pack.
Dude, you're lucky. I wish mine was last pack. For me, it was the second pack I opened.
Oh, so it was all down.
And then the other one,
there.
yeah, and then the other one was like the third or fourth, and I was like, "Are you kidding me? This kind of ruins everything. Like, no anticipation. I know there's nothing else peak after this."
Oh my!
Muso Muteki for $2 says, "God ain't telling you that he's still the best." I mean, sure, if King-Ohger would ever bring back their mechs, we've literally gone 3 weeks without mechs.
No one's gotten big, Zio. No
What
one's
if
gotten big.
What if Ant Trooper is a part of the Hyper Battle DVD and it's just Commander Ant from King-Ohger when he uses
He transforms into that?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Pada Bushido. Gold Dash. Again. All right, I'm getting a lot of rare Gold Dashes.
Wow, for the people who said that's a chase card.
That means it's in these final final 4 packs.
Which one is the question?
Yes, which one? One.
I don't want to take bets in chat. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Go on.
If chat guessed right, they could pick any of the cards that Zio pulled tonight and have them cut 'em.
You just want Fies cut in half, don't you?
Well, no, I just have it. It's just like it's kind of like Danganronpa. I just want to see the ultimate despair.
Zio got both
Which
Fies
pack
and Agito.
do I open that you think has the parallel card in it? So pick
those are the
now.
last 4?
Yes, these are the last 4. So
Yep.
pack 1, 2, 3, or 4.
2.
Pick. I'm seeing 0, so that's instantly out.
6? Wow, no.
Crazy.
Obviously, I know
Which
it's
one do
coming.
you just think has the parallel? That's the one that we're gonna open up first.
Random
Yeah,
guy
he knows
said
number
6, and then a bunch of people are like 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm seeing a lot of 4s. A lot of 4s.
Let me see if my computer
Well-
doesn't die on me. If
well,
I can
4s
make a poll.
4s doesn't have a card in the set. It's going to be for phase 2.
Sorry, I think there's a lot of 4 in the chat.
Let me do this here.
A lot of 4 and 3. A lot of 4 and 3. I think more 4 though,
All right.
because I don't think you can spam like the same thing over and over again. So I think it's 4.
Probably.
1, 2, 3, and okay. So there, I got a poll up and running. I'm pretty sure my computer will now crash as these results start getting gathered.
But the phone won't.
The phone won't, but I can't end it from my phone. So
No. Oh, no.
because that'll be the pack that I open up first to see.
27 votes, 28 votes, 29 votes, 31 votes. We have 65 people still watching. Damn.
Of course, there's cards openings.
That's true.
That's,
33 votes.
That's why I wanted to stream mine, but then I was like, or I can just open them all now.
36 votes. Let's go. 35 now. Interesting.
One of them could have the lucky this Moonlight
37?
Kabuto. Just
Can I have that?
Wait.
Like just unironically. I want that.
maybe.
All right.
How much to eat that card?
I
So
would eat it, not eat it.
if you understand the context.
Oh. Yeah, someone's not alive in that scene.
Yeah, that Phoenix is completely dead. All right. I'll just go ahead and end it and see here. Okay, so pack 4 is what people think has the parallel. So let's find out.
Yeah.
Now remember,
Our
everything
live
I said
Literally,
pack
we're going
2.
down in order. So it's pack 3.
I went with
2,
the
and
other
1.
chat, and I
I
said
went for
3.
pack 2, so
I went 3.
I think only one person agreed with me.
No, there was a couple. There was a
It
couple.
should be a
All right,
parallel.
Wrestler G and
And Trooper.
And Trooper.
It's
It's
not the parallel.
It was just
So those that voted for 4 were wrong.
Y'all didn't see the vision like I did.
You didn't see the vision. Imagine Zio gets the rare box without a parallel.
Oh my god! Don't say
God, I will be so upset.
I don't want. I didn't even want to say it, but then the thought just crossed
No,
my
you
mind.
did. You did because I wanted to say it also.
Oh god. No. Come on,
Okay.
3.
All right.
Pack 3, baby.
This is pack 3. Scabo again.
Trooper.
Parallel.
Oh,
yes!
Hopper.
Yes! It was 3. Hopper 1. Ooh.
It was pack number 3 with the Hopper 1.
Let's go, chat. We did it.
It's nice art. Nice art.
Yeah,
It is. I wish like
doing the
Steamliner got one like that because the Steamliner parallel is the only one that I think just doesn't look great.
This is so good. Like it's doing the rider kick. It just the art on it.
Yep.
Although now when I see the Hopper, I can't get like the Hopper, like the light.
Oh,
like
it's always in
Oh,
that.
yeah.
high pitch. Yeah, in my head, it's
Now
So now we know everything coming out of these last 2 packs is going to be completely mid.
Now you can still get riders.
yeah. You can still get riders.
You only got
We'll
2
see.
this time, so technically you could still probably get one more because you only got
There could be
fives
2
and
left.
Naruto.
Yeah, there could
Yeah,
be
because
2
usually
left.
you
Alright.
get at least minimum 3. That's what
Ant
I
Trooper?
heard.
And Trooper.
Another Ant Trooper.
Oh, it's
Another
Dr.
Dr. Kozo.
Kozo.
All right. Let's see. Will this last one give me a rider card or give me disappointment?
Hemorrhoids. Oh, yeah, disappointment.
All right.
I'm loving the background music.
I have
Alright.
from my TV.
Man, I've got every single one of my Skebos are like
Rare.
raring up.
Yeah. All right, let's see it.
Told you.
Yes! Wizard!
It's Wizard. Let's go.
Told you.
So
there
it wasn't
another one, 'cause
disappointing,
you get
yeah.
3 minimum.
3 minimum.
Yep.
That's
But-
actually a pretty good Wizard. It's not as good as the other
Yeah.
Wizard.
yeah, it's like
no, it's not as good, but I just like a lot of the parallels I like.
when I
some
already
don't,
have
but-
that wizard,
Yeah.
it's like this is great value brand wizard.
I
This
need
is wizard at home.
Hey, Mark, do you know how
2D
much
Wizard.
parallel Agito is going for right now? Because I need.
So buy that one you can get between 24 and like 32.
Okay.
So it's not bad. It's actually
Okay,
a good
that's
deal.
not terrible.
No, and some people are doing like bundles of like all the Legend Rider cards. Some people are doing bundles of parallel ones with like like if you get a parallel like O's, it has the regular O's with and vice versa. And some people are doing like whole parallel Hopper, SR, UR, Common, etc. Like so it's kind of that's how you're gonna get your best value doing it that way.
So what's it? Heisei 2 is in the next wave, right? Or is it?
I believe so, yeah. Well no, there's no blade in this set either.
It's still mixed. It's still mixed.
Yeah,
So that's
they're mixing it
2,
up.
like you are Steamliners.
And then I'm trying to think what the other one was. So yeah, and then the secondaries that are in the wafers and the sodos, apparently they're gonna be bouncing around that a bit. So there's only 4 secondaries in the wafers, and the rest are just like regular versions of cards. The sodos come with 8 secondaries, 1 for each box, which is nice, and it's like kicks Garen and stuff like that. So I'm curious how they're going to split them up. Obviously, they're probably going to have more for phase 0-2. But I just know how many phases they're going to do because there's a lot of cards. Like, luckily, we got most of Reiwa to like 0-0, except for, well, I mean, we had all Geats and then a 0-1 and then a just regular Revi and Vice. I don't know if they're going to go other secondaries. And they did Kuwagata Osier and Spider Kuminos, but are we going to go Papillon Osier and stuff like that? Like, I don't know how.
How many Saber Riders are we gonna get?
Yeah, I don't think they're going to do any. Like,
I mean, they have the capability of doing a lot of them because it's cards. It doesn't really cost them much to do.
Yeah,
it's just their decision on how they want to do it, though, because we don't know how many
Yeah.
phases they're going to be. We don't even have a release date or any information that there's going to be a phase 2 yet.
We just know eventually they gotta release.
Yeah. Like, and the second wave of the Sotos got announced, and there's no cards with it.
Really? So then there's no
Yeah.
secondary riders with it, or because there's
Only in phase 1, phase 2, or only wave 1 of the Sotos has cards with it. Phase wave 2 of the Sotos, no cards with them.
So no secondary.
Well, they don't have to make
No.
the cards even make the sounds of something that's more exclusive.
Well, I'm just saying,
Uh,
just from a card release standpoint, they don't like, because I don't know
Yeah.
how many are they going to do a secondary for every season? We don't know what they're going to be releasing. And a lot of people are saying what they think, but it's all rumor because nothing's confirmed.
I only wish they made like a card game associated with these cards. I know there's not really something you can play with them, but like.
Yeah, I said I saw on Twitter was making it, and I was looking at it, and it visually looked all right, but I was like, there's no real way to, how do you make the rules with this? There's no power level on them.
You're gonna
Unless you're
play
playing, like,
war with
war.
them, and that's
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
You can do pack wars. That's the only thing. And if you get a 10, you just win until you draw.
Dude, we
So
should
pretty
do
much
pack
all
battles.
the
We should do pack
URs
battles, honestly.
And up
Ooh,
that I
that'd be
have
cool.
gotten.
No one's done those
of course,
videos
got
yet.
Yeah.
Hopper 1.
Me and Zio are gonna have a pack battle next Friday.
Now, question for pack wars: does rarity count? Like, does
Yes.
rarity count for anything?
So if my last card of a pack is a UR and his last card is a SR, obviously the UR wins. But if he gets a parallel,
Okay.
obviously, like, that's just
Okay, so it doesn't matter what kind of
Yeah.
number it's on. It's just you win. Okay.
just a rare, like, yeah. So if I get a freaking SR at the end, he gets a UR. Obviously, he won.
And if it's 2 URs, then it's just the number on the card, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
We both get our
Pack-
parallels at the same time. So
Oh my god, matching wizards.
I want
Imagine
another wizard. I don't need a third wizard.
we don't. No one needs a third wizard.
I
I need to see how these forms are going to be integrated in the show because I feel like that's got like what? That's got to be like super form material, right?
I wonder if it's just like a wet power upgrade, like not a form upgrade, but like a power up.
Yeah, that's
I wouldn't
what
be
I mean.
surprised
like,
if they're not
just
even
like the next-
attributed to Godchard in general, and it would be
Yeah.
something to give Valve
Valve
his
Raid?
upgrades.
Yeah,
Maybe.
because
they're single cards.
There's a vehicle.
That's
and he
true,
uses
but
more
we know
vehicles
that.
with his stuff.
But we know there's blank cards too, so there's like probably maybe
Well, the
one
blank
for
cards are to
each.
capture them.
Yeah.
They already said that. That's what the blank cards are for, to capture the
Okay.
chemis.
Okay.
That's the Pokeballs, basically. It's basically Blade when they had the empty
Okay.
card.
Unless
I mean-
whatever they end up adding to the Gotcha driver actually can read 10 cards at once.
Make it up to.
Oh.
That's how they get to 20. That's a decade.
Yep.
Yeah. No. 20.
That does make sense, though.
Wrestler G, and of course the Legend Rider cards that I've gotten thus far.
So Zio, a scale of 1 to 10, how is this pack opening for you?
Pretty good. I would say that the fact that I've got, Fies and Agito, not the parallels, not the LPs that I wanted, but
You still got them.
still got them. But I really want those Legend parallels.
Yeah.
Need those.
I just need the Agito one. It's so good. It still looks so good.
Does.
So what that means is I will be buying another pack of these within the next couple
Month?
of days.
I thought you were going to say in the next month or two. Oh, God.
Nope, we're having a battle.
Okay.
Pack for
What-
pack next Friday.
Back for back. Okay.
Literally tomorrow, actually, I should be getting my YouTube monies already because it's 22nd. I usually get my YouTube money on the 21st. So
Are you
I
finally
got
up to
mine.
200?
I got mine yesterday. First time ever. I
ooh,
was really proud of myself.
Nice. Hold on.
I was like, I did it.
So before you die, do you want to like?
Oh my God.
Your
There we
stream dies. Do you want to like do the thing,
what thing?
the outro?
Oh, I mean, I gotta ask people what they're up to.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Go ahead.
Even with the hiccups, we still ended up lasting for 2.5
Wow.
hours.
That's pretty good.
Hey.
I'd say.
So
That's not bad. I mean, we can't always go for 4. Wait, I mean, no, because
Can't
you're
do.
I was gonna be like, hey, you want to spend some money, Zio, real quick?
Hey Zio, I got an offer for you.
Hit him with some pre-orders.
Hit him with like the full functioning live auto Vigen.
and then set it on fire.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
Easy way to piss me off.
Jesus Christ. I don't think.
I mean, I
anyone will
did
do
get my premium Bandai.
I'm Omega's. Apparently today's
photos.
their birthday.
that. Oh, happy birthday!
So
Happy
happy birthday.
Hey,
Hope
We
you
don't have birthday music.
spend it well.
So my birthday is I think next week
You
You
think
think?
it's next week? How do you think it's next week?
Are you sure?
because it's so a week from today will be the 29th. My birthday is 2 days after that.
So it's not next week. It's the following week because that would be a Sunday.
Oh, okay. I don't know if like Sundays start or end the week for you guys because background from
starts the week for everybody because that's how the calendar works.
It's weird.
For some people, Monday is the start of the calendar week.
Well, I mean, it's the start of the work week, business week.
No,
my work week technically starts on Saturday.
Oh, mine does. Mine starts on Monday, so
mine's Monday.
Yeah. Work calendars are weird across the map, so it doesn't really matter. So.
Okay. Well, anyway, sorry.
So yeah, you were saying birthday. You think it is? I just found out it's Hispanic Heritage Month. I didn't even know until like today.
Oh, 6. Really?
It's thanks to my comic book cover.
Yeah, because I was just like, oh yeah, I always remember we have a stupid month where like it starts in the middle of one month and ends the middle of the other month. It's never the whole month, which is why I always get confused. Like, who thought of that?
Nope, not feeling festive. But
you want to see some scans for Godchard?
Yeah, sure, I'm down.
Let's see if there's anything we haven't seen yet.
Doubt it.
It's just teaching everyone how to do the henshin poses.
He's got the most vanilla henshin pose out of any of the modern writers.
I brought up my review. I don't like it. I don't understand. Like, it's nothing.
He doesn't even.
He should have been shuffling the cards like a blackjack dealer, and then like did a pose. Actually, no, it's not.
He doesn't do any like fancy stretches or like bends. I hope that like gets.
No, he just goes.
All right, so this is a month. Oh, there's a form we haven't. Or have we seen the mushroom form yet already?
Yes. That's in the preview.
That's the one we're getting.
Yeah, they put it in the magazine.
But
there's a monster I haven't seen before.
That looks like low effort because it looks like it's still using base form Godchard. They just put some shit over it.
It looks like, you know, those like flat magnets that you can peel. It's just like so you don't have to repaint it. And
it's just vinyl. They just put some vinyl on there, some stick-on vinyl.
They show. Nope, that's everyone who's introduced.
By the way, are we doing like a Godchard form tier list at the end of the series?
Probably. It's most likely going to give us plenty of those forms to deal with.
They show the Ant Trooper villain already. I didn't watch the preview for this week, so I didn't know. I was like, I don't know that's what the Ant Trooper villain looks. I don't like it. Ooh.
Maybe for next week's stream, we can all binge watch Cosmic Fury.
Oh, I'm down.
I'll just binge it with no context. I'll just be like, all right.
Just watch the last, I think they said the last like 6 or 7 episodes of season 2 of Dino Fury, and that's all you need to watch, really, to set up any lore building to it. And that's that.
Honestly, after seeing all Dino Fury, there really isn't much to carry.
I mean, did Linkara or anybody else like that do like a history of when it comes to?
No, a lot of people.
There are summaries and like retrospectives, but not like fully in depth.
I think it's honestly because no one really like Dino Fury videos don't get hits. Like they really don't.
It's not the best of seasons.
No. Yeah, it's the toys and the comics get more views than actual Dino Fury. No one's really messing. No one really. It's not that no one cares. It's just from a content creator standpoint because they did the binge model, so it all dropped at once. So what's the point of?
So everyone is saying that yes, Linkara did do a history of.
He did for this that fast?
I didn't check it.
I didn't even see.
I mean, hasn't Dino Fury been done for like 2 years now?
Yeah,
because
earlier. Like
but he's usually really slow with them, so I didn't think. Okay,
it's probably because no one was doing it. It's like, hey, strike while hitting's good. No one else is doing it, and let's face it, if anyone did a video right now on it, no one would watch it.
The last 2 like seasons that were like decent to talk about were Beast Morphers and then Dino Charge, right? I think.
I have those on DVD. I found them for $5 and I never watched them.
Okay.
Look, I haven't watched. Well, I've only watched maybe 2 Linkara videos in my entire time.
Did you watch his Forza video?
Really quick, what's a Linkara?
He's the guy who does comic reviews. That isn't you.
Okay.
His channel is called Atop of the Fourth Wall.
I have no idea who. I legit have no idea who that is.
He's got a hat
or whatever. Just said bite your tongue, Mark.
He's who Marco Satsu based his history of Kamen Rider videos on. His style.
It's Say, sorry, Kamen Rider in the chat, that I don't know some random dude who's not paying my bills.
He's like he was like one of those guys that got big with like the Channel Awesome guys, I think, right?
Wow. I don't know who that is either.
It's the Nostalgia Critic.
Oh,
See, I don't even know who that is.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I vaguely know. I just know there's that one. I'm not going to say that because I don't need the internet coming at me. Because
But basically, he is what Tarantula just said. He's just the guy with the hat that does comic reviews. He reviews a lot of comics.
someone with a hat gimmick, huh?
Yeah, that does comic reviews. Who else does that?
Remember, the Trilby was a big trend within the nerd community for a long time, Mark. I know you have nerd tied into your naming scheme, but
Yes.
you kind of set yourself up for that one.
I did.
Unless you got yourself a real fedora and not a fake fedora that's a Trilby that people be rocking.
Do have a real one. I am part Italian, don't forget.
I wouldn't wear it just for the...
I wouldn't wear
Just
it
don't
just
tip
for
it
the
and say
self-respect.
milady.
Yeah.
Just for the self-respect, I don't wear it.
Good. They're around tip being like my lady.
Yep, that's it. All right, I think we're done with this one. This is another one for the history books with the unboxing, the 4-time computer crash, 3-time. I lost count.
The torturing of me with the method you use to open your damn cards, you animal.
Listen, you say torture, we say entertainment. I mean, I hated it too, but
you animal.
I mean,
oh my god! Stop! Stop!
I'm gonna laugh if you weren't paying attention. You grabbed the wrong card.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh.
I was like, you better double check. He
That's
double checks.
probably
He just cuts off the stream like shit, guys.
It's a
Can't even see. You can't even see because of the glare.
You
the
can't.
mystery is there.
You'll never know.
Ha.
Won't even know what this card is.
Damn, pisses me off even more.
And I'm
That
just
could
going to
be my
take it off
favorite.
stream so you don't even see what it is.
So you just cut up my favorite card. You don't even know what it is exactly.
Yeah, it could be
I
any
want to
card.
befriend all the
Any of them.
chemis.
Except for the ones that you can see.
I'm gonna send that video to Hotaru and just Hotaru and just be like,
Is it
"Your
friend?
friends, huh? Your friends,
huh? Damn.
Get a better henshin pose. You gotta
You
cut
just
a
made
hopper
the
one and
chat
send it to
go.
him.
You just made the chat go crazy. They're like, stop. No.
Arsene knew which one it was. It's the one that matches with the main character's name, Pika Hotaru.
Kemi abuse. Hashtag Kemi abuse.
Hey, there's other people going, I'm going to rip them. I'm like, I'm going to guillotine these bitches. I came prepared to guillotine some bitches tonight.
He guillotined them bitches.
All right, Mark, where can people find you at?
Everything is a nerd day, Mark. On everything. If you go on X or Twitter or whatever, you'll see some weird spiciness going on because apparently I made some people on the comic book side of social media angry because a friend of mine tweeted a photo with a Wonder Woman comic with some Vaseline and some other stuff on there. So then they got mad. So then I posted a photo of mine with a big, huge pump bubble of Jergens with the pump on top. So you know you're dedicated when you got the pump on top of your lotion. It's the only way to do it. So you don't have to mess up both hands. So other than that,
Mark,
kind of
you're
down with
forgetting
content.
something. There's another piece of content you forgot that you unleashed on the community. I saw your X post.
Which one?
Mr. Apron.
Oh, my cosplay I did. Yeah, no, we don't have to worry about that because I have the wig on at the time because it was itchy. That was late at night. No one's supposed to see that. Shut up.
Did you take screenshots, Cloudy?
We have them, all of them.
Can you post them on just...
Dude, I didn't even take it down. So I don't even know
Post
why
them in
you
arts
did
and graphics in the Discord.
They're
server.
on X right now. You can all see it.
Yeah, it's so
Who social networks? Me?
I did a
No, there's a
Satoshi-
reason I don't have guests on.
Fine.
I don't talk to people.
I'll get the image for you. I'll post it.
I had a
immediately.
Satoshi Ishiki from Food Wars cosplay. And
Lukeman,
Oh yeah, you told us about that. Yes.
yeah,
Lukeman.
so
Lukeman, post the picture right now so that Zio can see this once the stream's over, please.
So I was like, it was like, okay, whatever. Like, but yeah, I've been slowed down with video content just because I've been busy all week with work, just like Zio. So I haven't really had time to sit down and make any content. I'll be going live tomorrow to talk about toys, and I'm gonna finish the Kamen Rider Boost Mark II Soto. Or I'll put a poll up and we can either that or the Shin Kamen Rider model kit. But I did purchase, that will be here tomorrow, the figurized standard amplified Exodia. Yeah, it's like that big. It's a big Exodia like, and then I also got a Blue Eyes.
That's another kind of card I gotta make. I gotta make all 5 parts of Exodia by Kemi cards.
Oh my god!
You just take one rider and just cut the legs, and you put each photo at each one, and it just makes a Kamen Rider.
Gotta do it. Gotta do it.
But yeah, that's it. I'm not really working.
Mark in the
much.
apron, Lukeman. That's the one. You got it.
At least I didn't have the wig on because it was too hot. I only wear that when I'm at the conventions. You should see my what is that other game? Catherine. You should see that cosplay. Ooh. The horns and everything with the pizza box.
I've not heard of Monstrosities or Apollo Z's hacks. No, I've not.
Are you guys gonna play the new Star Ocean?
Yes.
Okay.
Look, play F-099.
F-099.
I'm about to download that and start playing it because Zio was
F-099. It's good.
Talking to me about it.
All right, I'll take. I might try it.
It's actually very fun. Very fun.
Wait. There's a figure has black luster. So like, I don't need all the Yu-Gi-Oh ones. I'm still going through all the Digimon ones still. I still have to make Angemon.
Also, for y'all that weren't here during the beginning of the stream, I did make a new intro. Yep. Literally spent most of the day working on it. So the outro is going to play, and that's going to be that new intro, just without the timer. But yeah, just so you guys know, you might want to stick around
and
so
watch it.
Catch that. So
and then comment after the video is done how much you like the intro.
Some work was spent making shit work.
And then tell Zio that possibly I'll send him a parallel Fies if he makes me an intro.
Is that enough for you, Zio? Is that enough?
No, because I'll cut it up and send it to him.
Oh my god!
I cut it to the bag.
It's like you got 2 packages being delivered. What is this? Yeah. It's half of one. No. He's gonna send me half of the Fies parallel and half of the Agito parallel. Not even the same parallel. You can't even tape these bitches together.
You said you wanted.
No, he sends you half of one and then a letter saying you get the other half when it's done.
Be like, I finished it 3 hours ago. What are you talking about? Here it is.
You wake up, the top part of the card's just on the pillow next to you, like when they put the horse in the head in the Mafia style.
The thing is, since it's a card, I probably wouldn't even feel it until like 3 days later. Like I'm cleaning up what the hell is this? No!
He did it!
It would be days later. Mark would be like, I know that shit already arrived. I've been looking at the tracking number. It's been a week.
So you're just casually dusting, just like,
yes.
I just personally mail you riddles, like the Riddler style. You have to solve all these riddles, and eventually, every time you do, I send you a piece of the card.
Cut it into 4s.
That's terrible.
Up.
It's terrible.
I would never do that.
Oh.
Cloudy, you got anything to promote? You ever started up that channel you were trying to do?
Yeah.
You did.
Oh, great. You want to promote it?
Maybe later. I have something better to promote. So check out all my content at Deoxy360, please. Thank you very much.
Why? He's got no internet. He's had no internet for like 2 weeks.
Hey, listen, he still watches old videos.
That's why he's been making posts saying, sorry, guys, I'm waiting on a router. First of all, I don't know why he's renting a router from his internet company, not by his own. Maybe Australia's weird like that, but
I don't know how their internet works, so I can't speak.
It's probably all upside down.
Does it go the other way, like the toilet? Yeah.
Wait, is it Romani? Is it Romani? Is Romani the Aussie, or is it Toku Experiments? Toku Experiments.
Toku Experiment is also in Australia. Yes.
Yeah, Toku Experiments. Can you explain how the Wi-Fi works? If you know, at some point.
Is he even in the chat?
He was earlier.
That's the problem.
Damn.
He's probably out finally making content.
Or running from those weird spiders.
Nah, that man barely makes content. Wow. Got him. All right. So on that note, we're gonna cut it for that. 2 hours, 40 minutes, not bad for the live stream. I actually expected this to be shorter, but of course, technical hiccups, things like that. So many cards to unbox, things like that. So we'll catch you next week when we are talking Cosmic Fury. Watch this be when my computer craps out. Until next time, bye.